Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the Quack podcast. I'm your host, Spidercides, and here with episode 14, we have none other than the one, the only b0bba. Welcome, b0bba. How are you today?
Very good. I didn't know it was 14. 14 is my favorite number.
Is it actually?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
it is now.
I was like, oh, you got me there. Um, oh, that's awesome. Everyone watching the stream live on Twitch and YouTube, please let me know if you have if there's any sound quality issues. We want to make sure that this episode is as flawless as possible. So let us know in the chat if everything is sounding a-okay. Sounds good. Awesome. All right, everyone. So I wanted to have an episode with b0bba, and I know some of you might have been wondering, well, when is this episode coming? You know what I mean? Like, we've been waiting, and I wanted to find the perfect time and what week to do it other than Steam Week, right? So, b0bba,
Big Steam release.
Oh, huge Steam release, right? But before we dive into like different topics, and for everyone wondering, we're going to talk about content creation. We're going to talk about Steam, obviously. We're going to talk about gardening and harvest, and then at the very end, we'll definitely do some Q&A. So if you have any questions you want us to ask, obviously we'll put b0bba on the spot. You know, like who's his favorite staff member? Does he like Wilf more than Matthew? We'll figure things out in this episode, right? But we'll have some fun. We'll have some jokes here. But before we get started, in case people don't know you, which I would be surprised, who are you? And when did you start playing Habbo? What's your story?
Okay, so I'm b0bba, a little streamer. I started playing Origins on day one. I made the account on day one. I made my Twitch on day one. I've been streaming Habbo Origins since day one. But prior to that, I probably started playing Habbo in 2003, I want to say. Like way back when I was in high school. A long time ago. Got my obsession with this kind of thing that you jump into straight after school. You know, you throw your bag on the floor, jump onto MSN, you jump onto b0bba, you jump onto Habbo. I was quite naughty on Habbo back in the day.
What do you
would
mean?
be a little bit of a scam artist.
Oh my god.
So I'd be like, me and my friend from school would jump on to do some Fall Inferno. I'd be hosting it and I'd be like, I'm going to drop the chair there, on it. And then back then you'd do like pay to play and stuff like that. Like back then it was like thousands, tens of thousands would jump onto Habbo every single day, you know. So you'd never bump into the same person twice. So you could kind of get away with it in a naughty manner. But I don't do that anymore. I've learned from my lessons. I'm a good boy now.
Very good boy, very good boy. Well, I'm glad you're not doing it. I remember back in the day, like I fell for some of those scams. So maybe you scammed me. Who knows? I guess we'll never know.
Could have done.
You know, could have done that. But 2003. So you've been playing. Have you been playing consistently, or has it been on and off?
No.
Like, okay, so you left that at some point.
Yeah, 2008 I finished. So that's when I started working. And I didn't have the time really more than anything, going back and forth to work, and that sort of social aspect then takes over and you start like a new journey of your life, I guess. So I didn't really have the time to jump onto anything like that. So I stopped, and then during lockdown, I came back onto it, and obviously everything has changed in Legacy. Like it's not the same as it used to be. I think I signed on to it. I don't even remember how I remembered my password, but I managed to sign on to my account. And I couldn't even get into a room because I didn't know how to navigate it. So I just gave up. And then...
Boomer moment, right?
Yeah, literally. I was like, what am I doing here? How do I even click on something? How do I even change like the motto and stuff like that? Didn't have a clue. So I gave up on that. And then I saw an advert, I think, in like May, June time last year about Origins. And I was like, oh shit, that's cool. It was like a week before it was happening. And I remember then I was like, right, I'm going to get on there within the first couple of seconds and I'm taking the name b0bba. Like I'm having that name b0bba.
Nice.
And then lo and behold, Habbo Origins as it is, when it first like launched, like I think it was like midday for us. It was crashing. So everyone was like refreshing, trying to
get
log
the name,
on and stuff.
trying to get the name.
Yeah, exactly. And I lost b0bba, and I was like, quick, take the 0. And I took the 0 b0bba.
Nice. When did you see where did you see the advert? Was it on TikTok, Instagram?
I can't remember where I saw it. It was on the socials.
Okay.
I think it was Twitter.
Twitter? Okay. I saw mine on TikTok, so that's
Yeah,
why I'm wondering. Because a lot of people, remember
maybe
last
it
year,
was
people were like,
TikTok.
they were like, oh, TikTok is not worth advertising. But I'm like, TikTok, out of all the socials, has the best advertising. Like, you
Yeah, it
will
does.
literally see as much as possible. Even your own content will see
Hmm.
more users naturally, as long as you're consistent, right? And
Yes, a better algorithm.
way better algorithm. Like I can sit in front of watching like random TikTok videos, and I'm just like I'm
Hmm.
hooked. Like it knows what I like better than what I know,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
that's where I saw it, and I'm just like, oh, this is cool. This is interesting. And then I used to have the everyone knows this. My old username was colon Latino colon, and that was in the back in the legacy days. And then all of my socials, all of my gaming content was Spidercides. So
Mm.
when Origins launched, I try to get Latino without the colons because I fucking
Yeah.
hate colons and dots, exclamation. I don't want that shit in my name.
Yeah.
And
You want it nice and clean.
clean, right? But someone got the name, and then I took colon Latino colon. I'm just like, you know what? And then I became one of the content creators, one of the first ones. And then I'm just like,
Hmm.
well, all my socials are spider sides. No one's gonna know who the hell I am. Like, what the hell? Okay, so
Yeah.
I swapped it. I talked to Elsewhere. I'm like, hey, transfer my stuff over, my
Yeah.
badge over, and all that. But at least your name is clean. At least I don't got no. Hey, by the way, for anyone watching, if you have dots and colons in your name, I appreciate you. I just don't
We're
like your
canceling
username,
you.
okay?
Get out.
Exactly. You've been judged. That's awesome. Now, in terms of your early days, what were your favorite moments back in like 2003? Like, what was that moment that you're like, yeah, other than I know you enjoyed scamming, but like, what was your moments that were really like, you loved that you will always remember?
Um, I don't know. That's a good question. I was never good at building, and I'm still not good at building. I'm awful at building. That's why I always get Will to do it for me. So if you've ever seen a good-looking room of mine, it's not me, it's Wilf. Uh, I don't know. I remember like because it was like such a packed hotel, and you're always running around and bumping into new people, and you didn't have the perks as such as chooser and stuff like that. So you could play hide and seek. So you'd run around public rooms, go through the corridors, and you'd play hide and seek and hide behind little objects and stuff. And there was like so many of you, you were able to get a big group of people to do that, or
Mm,
play in touch or something ridiculous like that. It was just, I suppose, the friendships you made, and it was so
yeah,
easy to make a friendship. So because no one could see what you actually looked like or what you actually sound like. No one could make a prediction or an
true.
what's that word? Obsuption?
Okay. An assumption. They
Yes,
can't
yeah.
make an assumption of you. Yeah, yeah, I
They
got
can't
you.
like assume, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They can't
assume. Yeah,
judge you
yeah.
for something.
They can't
So
make an
everyone
ass
looks
of
the
you and
same.
me. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Exactly. The only thing
yeah.
they can judge you on is the way that you're typing. And sure,
Hmm.
like I'm dyslexic, so I'm a bit uh, lost there sometimes, but you can't really, personality wise, you're kind of safe. And I think I like that. I like that aspect of it. And that's what probably drew me back to it.
Yeah, I think when it came to the game itself, as we were younger, it was kind of like a Sims. You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
you can
Sims
kind of
Online.
like, yeah, it's like another world, another experience. Like I personally watched a lot of like in-game talk shows, like people kind of like this, but it was like in-game and people were like typing. Yeah, it was a lot of
Yeah.
typing going on. Thankfully, we have
Oh God,
Twitch
yeah,
and
and
all of
the
this. I would hate typing
adoption
all of
rooms and
this.
stuff.
Oh, no, no, the
Yeah.
daycare adoption rooms are one of the worst things. I don't care what anyone says. Though that is one of I if I ever see that, I'm blocking the room. Like I don't want to see that shit.
Who made one a couple of months ago? It was probably like Bab or something, wasn't it? I reckon there was maybe Chica. Someone made a room and it was like an adoption center and everyone was wearing pink and blue. And I was like,
Oh
oh
my
God, this
god.
is flashbacks.
Yeah, no, no, thank you, no, thank you at all.
Mm,
Oh man, I remember I was part of like a mafia. I remember back in the day. And then
yes, I remember
you
those.
have to like wear an outfit, and then you had like a role, and then like and you were like an
Yeah,
agent, and then as you work up the
yeah.
ladder, man, those were the good old
And you'd
days,
have
man.
like Fernie every week, wouldn't you? It'd be your way to like, because obviously back then, I was a child, so I couldn't really have credits other than the credit that I had on my phone. Then I'd, like do like the 800, whatever it was.
Oh yeah,
But back then it wasn't as easy to grab Fernie as it is now. So rares were really rare. If you saw a rare in a
hundred
room, you'd be
percent,
like, oh my God, this is so freaking cool.
100%.
But back then, like you said, when you were doing those things, you'd get paid with a rare every week or every month or whatever it was. It was your way of like working, I suppose.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like that's how I got like I wish the one thing I wish that I regret is like with my older PC, I wish I backed up a lot of the files, like a lot of my room
Same.
screenshots. I was watching some old
Yeah.
YouTube videos from like 18 like 16 years ago, and actually some of my rooms were like in some of these videos, and I was like, oh my god, like, and it's just
Yeah.
like those memories just start flowing in because we remember a lot from that experience, but there's so much we don't remember. You know what I mean?
So true. Yeah.
Right? Was your username back then also Boba?
No.
Oh no, what was it?
It was, I can't remember. I had a couple. One of them was my actual legal name, which is ridiculous. Like my
That's
full
ridiculous.
legal
Oh
name.
my
Yeah.
god.
I love doxing myself. And one of them was something like Hottie Totty or something like that. Something ridiculous. Yeah.
You heard it here for I can't even speak, man. That was hilarious.
It's
Oh,
like
you heard it here
something
first.
like, yeah. Hottie Totty, something ridiculous.
Oh my god, that brought a tear to my eye. That's hilarious. That's a good one.
And it was,
It-
I remember, like you said, like I remember with LimeWire and BearShare to download all the music and
oh,
stuff.
LimeWire.
BearShare's
Oh
music, by the way, guys,
yes.
before you come for me, it's not gay porn. It probably is gay porn now, Mike. Don't Google it. But you download all the softwares and all the music and stuff, and that just crashed my laptop completely. So like you were saying, it'd be
God.
nice to go back and just try and grab those memories, those screenshots, but
Oh man.
unfortunately, we didn't have anything in the cloud back then.
Yeah, you know what I miss. I remember back then we used to have Habbo homes, and shout out to b0bba.me. They do the little Habbo homes, and they're on their website. But we used to have it on Habbo, and I remember there was a time where they allowed you to export the your Habbo home into the game and import it into it. And I know some people in the game and Legacy actually have like a basically a wall item, a wall poster of their Habbo home. That is the
That's
one
cool.
time I wished I was on during that moment to actually get
Yeah.
it, because I
Yeah.
remember Habbo homes. They
Hold a
were
memory in
so.
time.
Oh yeah, man, that was a good moment, man. There's been a lot of good times in terms of Habbo. I remember obviously it's not allowed, but I will mention it. Let's face it, casino days, gambling days, those were the
Yeah.
fun times too. Like I do remember dabbling in with many different casinos and admiring everyone's
Yeah.
rooms. So
They
lots of
weren't
good
as,
moments.
I remember them, I remember staff not being as on it back then. I'm assuming they just assumed it was a game and people were doing it.
Yeah.
I don't really remember it being quite as heavy. Maybe it's just because it's adulthood now, so I'm seeing and hearing it more. But
Yeah.
now in Origins, like it's crashing down, like they're on it and
Oh, they're
people
on
are
it, man.
really like, I don't know. I don't know what I can say on here, if I can be as open if I can, but can I?
You can be open. Yeah, you go.
Okay, so people are making thousands of pounds, right? Like trading and doing all the casino stuff. So there's a market then, like no wonder people want it because they can really make a living out of it. But back then, you didn't have crypto. You didn't really, I assume people weren't selling their accounts unless they were doing it on eBay or something. There's no easy way to do it. So back then it was more of a game.
Yeah, it was more the
Whereas now,
experience. Now people are cutting corners trying to find that black market loophole.
yeah.
For me, I've always been personally like on the stance like I don't care what people do. I just won't do it myself. Like I'm not going to be involved in that. I don't want to risk getting
Yeah.
banned for one, because to
Yeah.
me, being older, it's my money, and I don't want to like get banned and be like, well, I just like all this gone to waste, right? So
course,
I don't
yeah.
want to risk it personally. When I was younger, it
I
was my
love going
parents'
to a room
money.
and
So
watching though. Like I find it so interesting watching, like because they'll say all these numbers and all these dices. Like some of the rules
Oh,
I just
yeah.
don't understand. I'm just watching, but it's like when I see people like, yeah, I'm gonna bet I don't know, like 100 dinos. I'm like, what the fuck, 100 dinos? Like, what?
That's what I mean, man. I
It's
admire those ones.
wild.
I'll,
And
I'll,
someone
I'll sit
bought
back and
that.
watch.
Like I always like they treat that like pennies, but like
Oh
someone
yeah.
out there back in the day spent what was it like? How much was a dino? 75 credits.
No,
So
back
that's
then it
what
was
like
25. Back then it was 25. But
was it?
in the game, sorry, in the game, like Origins. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah, yeah,
75. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So what's that like £2, £2.50, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But like they're just like that's so much money to just like risk on a little dice roll. It's mental.
Bro, honestly, like the one thing that is crazy is like our good rares are like 75 credits. Like the good ones. Like the ones that like Maccabee knows we want. We're gonna pay the
Yeah,
75 guaranteed,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
The crazy thing is now having these NPC shops where people are trading like 15 dragons, 15 of this,
Hmm.
15 of that, upwards of like 1500 credits of rares, and you're like,
Yeah,
damn, like how much people are actually spending on this game? Because I'm like
I
sitting
know.
back in my basic ass rooms because I have a lot of norms. I bulk on norms. I
Hmm.
don't bulk on rares, right?
Yeah,
Unless it's like petals and stuff like that. But it's
yeah.
crazy. You know, it's a
I
little
think
bit different.
yeah. I mean, I'm kind of the same. I don't really purchase much now. I only purchase to give away more than anything now.
Hmm.
Um, but and I've had the res because I feel like they released all the good res too quick. When I guess it
I agree.
isn't maybe not too quick because they needed to cash in, but when it was like a bigger player base. But like all the rares that have come out are the nostalgia ones, and I feel like maybe I know they said back then that they're not going to re-release a rare again,
Correct.
but because now it's on Steam and there's a bigger player base, the people who want that nostalgia for the first time aren't going to be able to live it as much. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's kind of like a new beginning. So it's kind of like
Yeah,
these new players are essentially missing out. So I definitely
yeah,
see what you're saying, but I don't want them to re-release stuff. But I think that's what the recolors are for. Like these pillows. The
mm,
the thing I don't like is like the NPC shops, like the cool rares, like the gold Nelly, for example. The only way to get it is
yeah,
now the NPC shop. Now, I
yeah,
personally, I get it. We want to have things to be really rare, but it sucks that it's an OG rare that we all love, and it's not like
yeah,
a new recolor or a new rare. I just wished it
yeah.
was. I don't know. I wish some things would stay out of the NPC shop personally.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it goes like, and the past two Nellies haven't even added up. Like the silver one was more than the gold one. That doesn't make
Hmm.
sense. And
Hmm.
then the only people who can afford them are these casino players because they're the ones who stock the amount of res that you
Oh,
need
of
to actually
course.
get them. And
Hmm.
then even like the Labubu duck, like I'm obsessed with Labubus. I really want a Labubu, but
Hmm.
I couldn't get my hands on one because then people were charging like two dinos for a friggin' duck. I'm like, are
Oh,
you
bro.
fucking crazy?
So I managed to get a Labubu duck after like I Kaya, shout out to Kaya for ripping off my ass like what I had to because he had what I needed. But I ended up getting one. So you didn't get one at all?
No, I didn't get one. No, was it? Apparently, there was a
Wow.
shortage of ducks. So
Oh,
it
true. Yeah,
because
yeah,
my
yeah.
understanding is like I think it was the Christmas duck or something. There was like a shortage of
No,
Easter.
no,
I don't know. It
no,
was one of
no,
them. There was
no.
a
I think it was
shortage,
the
wasn't there?
Easter duck. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Easter duck was
the
a
leg
shortage.
one.
Yeah.
And I feel like I understand that. So I think Dave said that he's put like stats into it to try and grab like the amount of items that are in the hotel. So then the bot sees, oh, there's loads of these, but some of those may be locked in a room for a user that no longer plays the game.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
So how are you even going to get your hands on those? You can't even trade those because they don't even know about the game. They don't play the game anymore, and they're locked up in a room. So those kind of things shouldn't even be accounted for when the bot comes into place.
Yeah, like when it comes to those things that I wish obviously he's not going to tell us all the secrets on how things are really calculated. I just wish there was I don't know, a different approach to a lot of these rares. Like think about it like this. Like here's how I would think about it. Let's say this room competitions that we have nowadays, right? It's been the same thing over and over with the hammer trophies. Now I can't speak like I won any of them because I clearly don't know how to build rooms, but I would love if they gave like let's say 10 winners, right? Top 3 gets the hammer trophies and all 10 gets this new Labubu duck. Let's say the Labubu
Yeah,
duck wasn't an NPC shop, it was a rare, like this new cool rare for a competition. I think that would be a little bit more exciting.
yeah, I agree. And on whilst we're on that topic of the competitions that the game that they host, these
Hmm.
room competitions and decoration competitions and stuff, it seems to be the same people winning all the time. Now
Yeah.
I understand that obviously the good if they are doing something very good, like creating something very good, then sure they should get the prize. But I feel like you need to also choose other people. Just say like, oh, you entered this time, you can't enter next time. Let's allow a month for someone else to try and win something.
Yeah, I definitely think there should be some approaches. One of the ideas I had in mind would be like restricting certain Fernie items to make it harder for veteran players. So, for example,
Mm,
let's say one competition, it's like you have to use this room style and no cabin Fernie. A lot of the
yeah,
veteran players a lot of the rooms that win are because of cabin Fernie, right?
yeah.
So it'd be
All the
nice if
stacking.
all the stacking, all the designs. Like it'd be nice if they can like restrict Fernie, make it harder for people. Like this room, hey everyone, you have to build a garden room, no petals,
Yeah. Mhm.
right? Like
And
be
even
creative
like
that
they've
way.
got, even like I don't even know who chooses it, what staff members choose it, but maybe put that into rotation. Just if one staff member chose 10, then they pass it on to another staff member who choose 5 and pass it on to another staff member that choose 3 or something like that. So
Hmm.
it's not just the same person choosing the same winners over and over and over again.
My thing is, if you, I feel like based on my understanding, it's always been like one judge, right? And sometimes they would
Mm.
have switched it, but I think for the past actually the past like 80% of the competitions, there seems to be the same type of style that they lean more towards naturally, right? Because we all have our
Yeah.
own interests that we like, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's an issue when you don't spread it out, having more judges,
Hmm.
maybe rating it.
Exactly.
Like personally, I appreciate that they write a little paragraph of why they like the room. However, to me nowadays it seems like a chat GPT thing,
I was
and
just about to say that.
yeah, right, it just doesn't seem natural. And I personally
Yeah.
want a grading scale. I want to
Yeah.
know truly what you actually think this room is. Is it a 9 out of
Yep.
10? Then is it like 9 out of 10 for design, 8 out of
Hmm.
10 for subject,
Yeah.
like are you building towards the guide? Like I need more numbers rather than I like
Hmm.
this room cuz you stack so well and you designed this so good. Amazing work. Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like thank you, you know.
Especially when there's such a good prize up for grabs.
Exactly,
It's not just
right?
a pat on the back, it's an award. You're winning a trophy in the hotel, and there's not many of them. And like I said, it just seems to be the same people getting them all the time. So it doesn't give you the sort of want to get involved. You're like, oh well, they're just going to give it to that person again because. And I get that they're giving it to that person because all those people because they are so good at building rooms. But it's like
Hmm.
I can't compete with that, so I'm just going to give up. What's the point?
Yeah, and I definitely understand. It's kind of like the artist, the pixel artist contest. Like, I'm not going to enter that
Yeah.
one personally because I'm not nowhere near the skill level like a lot of these. Like, Wilf is a great artist, you know, with all of his graphics. Jekka, what is it, Toad, Frog. There's such a long list of these actual artists, and there's no way I can, like, enter that. So I'm going to sit back and relax type of thing, you know? But
Hmm.
I think there could be some strategic ways that they can do it. I just don't think Habbo has the bandwidth. Like Sulek doesn't have the bandwidth to do anything, so they're going to just rinse and repeat a lot of the same types of competitions, anyways. I
Yeah.
do
I
appreciate
feel
Strong
like they're
Handle though.
making a yeah, they seem to be making a U-turn now though. I've noticed the past month. I
Hmm.
don't know if they've had a shake-up or they've actually bumped the heads together to make it better. But with Steam coming into place now, we've got this new Neopets collaboration coming
Yeah,
into
yeah,
place, which is
yeah.
going to be massive.
Oh,
I
it's
feel
so
like as
good.
well, it could be because they seem to be reaching out to us more as well as content creators to be like,
Hmm.
maybe we do need them. Maybe we do need their help to try and carry the game, getting a bigger audience and whatnot. So it's nice to see them reaching out to us or giving us a bit more,
I agree.
um,
Like leverage a
yeah,
little bit more, like power essentially
yeah.
inside the community to make a
Here's some more
difference.
information. Let's
Yeah.
get you on our side.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like Elsewhere is easily one of my favorite staff members, like for since the beginning. And he's awesome. And Dalmia, she obviously manages the content creator program with also. And I
Is that
think
how you pronounce her name?
Dalmia, yeah, that's how I do it. How do you
Ah,
do it?
I'm not going to say how I say
No, no, you gotta say it. What the hell? Am I saying it wrong?
it.
Am I saying it wrong?
No, you're probably not. It's definitely me. I never. If you've seen my streams and the way I read usernames, I'm absolutely awful. Which
Okay,
one was
okay.
it? I think it was Adam Ads Habbo, and I was like, I couldn't say his name. They were like, it's Ad still. And I was like, oh yeah, I see it now.
Oh my god, how do you say my name?
Oh no, I can't. What was I?
Were you
I
the
know
one
how
that
to
said
say
like
now.
spider cycles or something? I remember that. I think there was
It
like a
may
time
be
like,
me,
maybe,
yeah.
yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, yeah, Matthew. Okay, there is like when I say hubba or hoba, like
Yeah,
I can't like that's like the one word. Like I like to say hubba, like
yeah,
like skins is a great hubba. Like that's my word, but I know I don't say it like other people. It's
yeah.
like boba. Like I see the O there, so I'm trying to like I'm doing my best,
Yeah,
everyone. I'm
no,
Canadian. All right, be nice to me.
this was a huge debate on my stream like a few months ago, probably like last year when I first started streaming, because I would pronounce my name as Boba, and I was like, I'm Boba. You say Boba as Boba, and they were like, no, 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 it's Bobba, it's Bobba. What are you talking about? And I was like, what do you mean it's Boba? But they just came in on me, and I was like, okay, yes, fine, I'm Bobba. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, we'll never win against the community. But to go back to your
No.
point, I do agree. I think there's been a switch up on the content creation side. I do believe they're trusting us a lot more. Like there's some fun stuff in the
Yeah.
horizon for everyone watching, like
Yeah.
a slight tease there. But I do you know, but I do like the fact that there is moments where they're providing us a ton of information, and this Neopets, by the way, is the best collaboration they
I'm
have
so
ever
excited.
done. It is the
Yeah.
number one smartest, because it is the number one most populated nostalgia game to return in the past like 5 years. Like it is killing it. And
I haven't played it since way back when. Is it still popular to this
yeah,
day? Like,
yeah.
is there a big player base, or is like,
Yeah, there's still a big player base for it. They also have merch. So when I was at Comic Con, I saw Neopets like everywhere. And yeah, it's like exactly it's over 10,000 active users every time.
wow, no
Yeah,
way. Oh
yeah,
God, okay, so it really is going to help us.
yeah. So it's huge in terms of that. Another aspect is they partnered up with like John Legend 2 years ago, and
Shut
yeah,
up,
yeah,
really?
yeah, in 2023. So like
Iconic.
Neopets is such a like unique platform, very much like its own niche, kind of like Habbo is. Like it's its own little world that can't really compete with anything else.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm pumped. I'm
I
excited.
wonder how
I
much they
hope.
paid for it. I'm
Oh,
so nosy with stuff like that. Like who approached who,
I
and then
don't know.
who came up with the funds? Like we're going to give you X amount. Maybe that's why they keep releasing so many like rares, like loads of dinos and stuff. So we all have to
Yeah,
pay for it. We all have to
Matt.
drop our money quick, guys.
Oh, I guarantee you they're selling everything for like a lot of credits for sure. There's no way
Yeah.
anything will be free. That's how they're paying them. Hey guys, you get 80% of the sales for all of it. That's how they're going to do
For
it.
sure.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. But in terms of the concept, I think it's absolutely genius. I'm surprised they have never done it before. I'm glad they're doing it now, and they're doing it in both Legacy and Origins, and that's crazy. Like whoever's the
It is
by the way,
so exciting.
can I leak this? I'll just do
Yes.
it.
No.
Either way,
Wait.
I'll leak one thing that I know that this is
Can I just say
actually
that I have no involvement in this? Don't
no
cancel me.
no. He has no involvement in this. But I'll say one thing that I don't see it. I don't think it's a big deal. Is the that this is actually led by the art team at Sioux Lake. They are the reason why this actually is existing. They wanted to bring something very unique in terms of design, and Neopets brings their own niche design. And hopefully, the person listening to this just message me if I'm not allowed to say that. But either way, I
Too
think that's
late.
just a cool thing. You know what I mean? Like in terms of
Mm.
the fact that it's not just Sioux Lake's live ops or Mackleby or whatever. It's like there's other people in the company that's wanting the game to improve in certain ways, and this is a fun aspect that I think is going to bring a lot in the game that we see.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so excited. And because we've got like our own little content creators little Discord, haven't we? With
Yeah,
like the staff and stuff. And then when he wrote that message saying about what you've seen in the picture is only like a small percentage of what's coming, I was like,
yeah,
oh, how exciting. There's more.
yeah. I actually message him on the side and I say, "Hey, is there any merch coming?
Show
Is there any
me.
merch? Is there any merch coming? Like
Oh,
merch?
that's a good
I
idea.
don't care about the Fernie. To be honest with you, like I love that the Fernie looks good. I want
Yeah.
merch. Like
Yeah.
Neopets
I want
does
to hold something in my
incredible
hand.
merch. Yeah, like partner up with them. Use their company because they create awesome merch. Like, just get them to like do merch for us.
Yeah.
Like that'd be sick. So I'm
Everyone
hoping.
seems to be on board with this, so I feel like it will be a success. No
I
one's
think
been
so
like,
too.
oh no, I don't. Oh, well, I haven't seen anything anyway, but I haven't seen anyone being like, oh no, this is a stupid collaboration. Oh no, I don't want this.
Yeah. I don't think like other. Yeah, I haven't heard anyone that's like negative about it. Like you're banned. Like that's pretty much it. But
I blocked someone for the first time in Origins yesterday, and I didn't
really?
realize they turn into like
Oh, invisible?
like the yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I remember so yesterday I was hosting something for Rock Habbo. I was hosting a game for them. And there was a person in the room and I was hosting Shut the Box, right? So Shut the Box, you have to say the numbers, you got to tell me what you want to turn off. And
okay.
this other person in line was just like, Spider, how come they're not talking? I was like, they are talking. They're like, oh, I can't see them
Oh
talking.
no,
And then they go,
oh
can you, they go, can you tell them? Should you ask them why like they've muted me? I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that in this game
oh
right now.
no, that's so awkward. That's
It is
brilliant though. I
awkward.
love that shit.
It was definitely awkward. I've been on the other side of it, to be honest with you, where I've been muted, where I couldn't see it, and I was like, damn, like. But I talked to the person, and thankfully, both the person and I, like, we're good now. Like we talked it out, and this was like most recently, and I was just like, it's definitely
Was
awkward, to
it
be honest with you.
Matthew? It was probably
No,
Matthew, wasn't it?
well, Matthew and I, if we had our own issues where I caused issues in the summer, but thankfully him and I are fantastic, and he's been
That was one of
he's
the
awesome.
highlights of my summer as well. I love the drama that is
Oh,
caused
that
by
was
Matthew in the Discord. Oh, it's brilliant. It
yeah.
feeds me.
To be honest with him and I, it was the drama that I did not want to be a part of, and I did not even want. And I'm glad him and I like we fixed things, and because he's an incredible content creator, great person, great heart, like, and the other drama that we see in the Discord, I don't mind being a part of that because I'm not a part of it. I get to eat my popcorn and sit behind the scenes and let people
Yeah.
bitch,
Whenever you get
So
involved within a discussion on that Discord, all I see is your little GIF of someone like eating
yes,
popcorn.
yeah,
I'm
and then
like, yep, there he is.
Goes, there he is. Because I'll be honest, like when the Discord is really active, I'm usually like asleep or I'm busy at work,
Yeah,
right? So I miss
yeah,
so much of the goodies, and then I
yeah.
come in and I'm just like, all right, clearly I missed a fuck ton. I'm just gonna
It's so
say,
annoying. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the popcorn gif and call it a day, and that's it, right? But I admire some of the drama, but there's some drama that I'll be honest with you, I'm getting sick and tired of, like.
Ooh, like what?
Like there was one of the other day. I'll call out Fano here. Fano the other day was saying that the people who beta tested, and I guess I might as well clear it up here. People who beta tested Origins for Steam, he was saying that we got like incentives or perks or whatever, and
Right.
and I saw this, but I was like I was at work, so I was like scrolling up and I saw it. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, none of us got any incentives. We just did it just because we care, and obviously I'm a huge Steam user. Like I've been talking about Steam for a long time, but like no, I didn't get no incentives. No, I didn't get a Habbo trophy. No, no one paid me credits. Like no, like nothing. But
Yeah.
Fauna was insisting on that we got perks. I'm like, no, we did not get perks.
Oh.
So like I was trying to
Well, like
like
just were they saying it in a way of being like, oh, I bet they got something, or was he like pretty much adamant that someone had told him or something, like he had information, like
it
receipts?
seemed like both, to be honest with you, and that was a tough part. I was just like I was trying to like protect people like Matthew, who's obviously he's the reason I became a beta tester. To put it out there, everyone, like he was he was the one that recommended me, and I appreciate him like allowing like trusting that I'd be a decent beta tester, and he's obviously one, and Proxy was one, and Skeffridge was another. Like, I don't know who else was the rest, but like the point of being a beta tester was not to get anything out of it. It was just for us to
Bugs though, right?
yeah, it's just to just find broken shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You've done a
Like
great job of that. Well done. I'm joking.
I see in the chat here, so I see. And by the way, shout out, everyone's going off in the chat here. But yeah, no, like at the end of the day, like when it came to the beta testing, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Like to be honest with you, like
No, I
it
should
was
hope
more,
not, my love. You got to
yeah,
look for those bugs.
yeah. I was trying to break everything. Like I was trying to buy credits in the game. It kept breaking. I messaged
Mm.
Maccabee. I'm like, hey, this isn't working, and we were just trying to do our best to make sure that
How
this
long
was
were
as
you all
smooth as possible.
testing it for then?
I want to say for me, anyways, a couple weeks. I don't know about the
Oh,
others. I
okay.
won't speak on their behalf, but for me, a couple weeks. But I did my best to catch as much as possible, and I hope I added value to Maccabee. But in terms of the game releasing, we had no idea. At least not for me. I had no idea when the game was actually going to come on Steam. I did ask,
Yeah.
but I like when it happened, I was like, "Holy shit! Like this is this is launching tomorrow. Like I can't even get
Yeah.
the day off, you know." So, but
Yeah, we didn't know what time it was coming neither. It's just like dropped. I was like, oh, there we go.
exactly right. And I know there's still some issues with it. I just want to point out, like, beta testers can only do so much. Like we can't, you know, create every scenario. Like I try to break
Course.
the system as much as possible, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good time. But I'm glad we didn't get any incentives either, because then people would just like complain, and you know how it is. You
Yeah.
know, like there's a
No,
reason why we don't have content creation trophies in the game,
yeah,
right?
exactly. You
People.
all voted against it, by the way, guys, which I'm really angry about still. So if anything does come up in the future and we can convince staff to actually rerun the poll and you all vote no again, consider this as my notice of streaming Habbo Origins. I'm joking. Don't hold out receipts. Do not clip it. I'm staying forever.
But yeah, like when it came to the trophies itself, like speaking on content creation, like I was one of the original ones, and we had a battle pass, right? We had like a targeted approach, and it was hard. Like I reached the end of it, but it's because I already had a platform. Like I had a platform that I can feed off of. Like I had like across the board, I think I had over like 25,000 like followers, like in all of my socials, and like
Yeah.
I got to feed off that. But I know it was harder for like people that just started, you know, because
Yeah.
that I totally get. But then as the program progressed, some creators just didn't, let's just say, didn't live up to the expectations on like what you have to do and what you should be doing. And
Yeah.
then they never added people like yourself. Matthew started streaming afterwards, and Wilf was doing some content creation too. Like they waited too long, I think,
my
to add
babies.
you guys. You know what I mean? They waited a
Yeah.
little too long to like make it. And unfortunately, just so everyone knows, it wasn't Sulik running the content creation program last year. It was a company called KGen, and unfortunately, it just didn't. They didn't do what they were. They
Done a
didn't
shit
live up
job.
to
They didn't do
expectations.
what they
Yeah,
were paid for.
exactly, exactly, right. And right now, I think it's definitely like I like we can't obviously go into details about like what gets talked about, but one thing I will
Yes, we
mention is
can.
that we can, yeah. Well, technically we're not on an NDA, which is kind of funny. But I will say that the staff members that we are involved with, they care, and they're asking for feedback. They're regularly like listening and answering. They're so active like with us, and
Yeah,
I
they
think
are.
that's been great. You know what I mean? It's they don't give us all the answers we want to hear, but they at least are answering those questions, like, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's something I like.
You're not waiting for an answer. Even if it's not the answer you want, they will respond to you pretty quick.
Exactly.
And
And then
I've always been like that as well. It's like you're not going to get if you don't ask for it. So I always ask, even if it's super cheeky. I'm always asking. I'm going to be like, hey, can I have this? Or hey, can we do this? Can I do that? Or whatever. Because what's the worst they can say? No, and it is what it is. You'd regret not asking than having no for an answer.
Yeah, it's like in the summer, like when we got to give the balloons, right? Like that was kind of cool. Like we
Yeah.
just asked, like, hey, could we do this too? And then they did it, you know.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I'm reading the chat here, and Matthew, I like what Matthew. So shout out to Matthew. If you're not following or subscribed to Matthew, give him your money. Matthew says, Jack
Not before you
creates
give me your
nothing.
money. Give me your
Yeah,
money
yeah.
first, and then Matthew. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So Matthew goes, Jekka creates nothing, Boba creates one per week, Wilf does 2 times per week, and Spider creates one per month. Cut me some slack. It's at least twice a month. All right, it's at least twice a month. See,
I
I'm
will be
different.
late. I'm always late. I'm surprised I was
Well,
on
no, not
time for
today.
this.
Not today. You
I
were on
know.
time. Yeah, you were on time. You were
Yeah,
early, so it's good.
I was. Yeah,
But no, when it
they
comes
won't
to
believe
content,
that.
they won't believe that. But the when it comes to content creation, like for me, like when it comes to streaming, because I know that's what Matthew's referring to, is I only like to stream if it's like an event, if it's something that grabs an attention.
Something worthwhile.
Yeah, like something like this, or like Squid Game, or any other event that I've been hosting, right? Or Pokemon
Yeah.
League, whatever. I can't do the whole like, hey guys, watch me play. Like I can't do it. That's something that I personally struggle.
Yeah, it
But
is quite hard to do that when you're on Habbo, especially. Like I mean, my sort of entire image is based on Habbo Origins. I do try and branch out to do different things, but
mhm,
essentially, it does come down to Habbo Origins. That's what kind of carries me.
mhm,
But when you're in a chat room, essentially, that's what Habbo is. It's an
mhm.
animated chat room. It can be quite difficult to stream and keep the buzz and the hype going, and the energy. It's
Yeah, hundred
which is
percent.
why I only do it. I can only ever really do 2 hours because I have to use so much energy during those 2 hours. I'm just dead. I'm like, oh, okay, take me to bed.
100%. And I have Matthew here. And no, Matthew, I'm not saying that you streaming is not worthwhile. I'm saying like when I stream Habbo, I need something. I need to be running an event, or I need to be a part of an experience like this. Because you're a variety streamer, Matthew. You stream like Palia and other games. So you at least have a reason, and you make the experience at least unique for your community. For me, if I'm streaming this game, I don't want to just walk around and talk to people, because what if I want to have a private conversation with somebody? Like what if I get a
Yeah.
console message? Like they don't know I'm live. Like I don't want to risk things.
It's also very risky when you are streaming and you go into a room. Like if you're hosting a game or if you go into a public room, you have zero control on the type of chat messages that are going to be popping up in the game. So when you're
Exactly.
streaming and things are
Yes,
appearing on there,
exactly.
it's like, oh, okay, that shouldn't be there.
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't want to risk like showing my email or password or something random, and you're like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God,"
Well, that's
like
a skill issue now. That's a different topic.
that's a different topic, exactly. Yeah, but no, when it comes to that aspect, shout out to everyone that like in the stream right now is supporting. Like we got Wilf, we got Bab,
We
we
get
got
some W's
Kate,
in
we
the
got
stream,
Skins.
please.
Yeah, we got tons of great people in here. We got Matthew giving me shit tonight, which he wrote right there. We got Unco. What else we got here? We got what is this? Eventual. We got Everton. We got Icing. So tons of great people in the chat. We
Exclamation
got
point giveaway in
Pluto,
chat.
Active Girl. you know I love it, I love it, I love it. But we have W. Like when it comes to like all of these people, like we wouldn't be here doing this. Like I wouldn't have done a podcast like unless there was like a bit of an
Yeah.
audience, you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
and this is why exclamation giveaway, no guys. But when it comes
Exclamation point giveaway in chat because Spider said he's going to give away his throne to one lucky person. But if
exactly.
it's W, then he's going to give it to me.
Exactly. Always sofas in the chat, gaming, hashtag gaming. When it comes to the aspects of like content creation, though, I do believe we're at a better state. I'm looking forward to seeing what Neopets brings to us. But one thing I wanted
Yeah.
to ask you is, were you streaming before Origins at all? Like, were you doing any variety back then? Because I want to be honest here, your quality of your TikTok videos that you kind of do, like your vertical videos that you do,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
I think they're high quality. Like they're nice, they're clean, they're
Thanks, babes.
concise, they're pretty dope. So where does this come from? Like when did you start?
It's more of a hobby than anything, if I'm honest with you. I enjoy the editing aspect of it and I enjoy the creating part of it. I don't really do it. Obviously, it's nice when you get comments and views and whatnot on the stuff when you post it, but I enjoy learning something new when it comes to like the program of editing, software editing, or editing the videos and whatnot.
Hmm.
So that's kind of where it comes from. And it's like a confidence thing for myself too. So I don't really have, I'm quite an introvert. You would be surprised to hear, probably, just because I got such a loud mouth and streaming and stuff. People think that I'd be very, man of the party kind of thing, but I'm very much not. Very much sit back when I am around new people. So when I'm doing all this content stuff and putting myself in front of a camera and talking and rewatching it, like even just listening back to your own voice can be cringy, but rewatching it and editing it down and posting it, it helps me, helps boost my confidence. So it's quite a selfish thing, I guess.
Build your ego a little bit.
Yeah, I just do it for myself, just to help me. But no, I did a little bit of streaming. I got my gaming laptop in lockdown, as I think a lot of people did. And then 2021, in 2020, I used to play a lot online with my games. And then I started streaming directly off my PlayStation. And then when I got my gaming laptop, I started streaming The Sims. And then I would when I was gaming, because obviously we were in a lockdown, I couldn't see my friends and my family and stuff. My main way of connecting to them was through gaming. So when I was streaming, they would tune in and they would just watch me and they can talk to me and stuff. It was a way of like FaceTime, but for gaming. So it was a bit more interesting. So that was more of a hobby again. And then when Habbo Origins came out, I was like, oh, I'll just make a new account and try something new. It was essentially Habbo Wave. I don't know if you remember all the way back then.
I remember.
It wasn't b0bba TV. It was Habbo Wave. Habbo Wave FM, but then Habbo Wave, then b0bba. I like a rebrand. So I was never going to put myself on there. I was literally just going to stream during the day when I was working from home, and I was just going to play music. People could request their own songs, and I would just be like in a games room, and people could just watch and do the same whilst they're working from home and they can't play the game in case they missed something. And then I think maybe September time, I started to do like a camera reveal, like a face reveal. And then it just grew from there. In terms of the graphics that I use, I can take zero. What's the word?
Zero credit?
I can't
zero
take
credit?
Yeah, zero credit.
Zero credit?
So my overlays and stuff like that comes from Wilf. Like Wilf is insane.
Shout out
with
to
that
Wilf.
sort of stuff.
Shout out to Wilf. Nice.
He's amazing. Like the stuff that he can create and put together and piece together. He's like a little whiz kid when it comes to pixel art and all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to me doing the TikToks, and again with like the gadgets, I like the gadgets aspect of it all. Like I love little gadgets. So when it comes to streaming, you can get so many gadgets and you can keep upgrading. So
true. You got a new mic the other day, the Elgato, the purple mic. I think you got, right?
Yes, I have Elgato purple mic and Elgato mic stand and Elgato lights and Elgato Steam Deck, Elgato everything. So shout out to Elgato. If someone can clip that and just give it to them. I'm trying really hard to become an ambassador with them.
Hey, they're a fantastic company. They're something else, man. I've had their stream deck for so long. The stuff that they produce, like it makes it so easy for anyone to become a streamer or a gamer. It's easy to use and the quality is high and the price is relatively low. Well, anyway, I'm not here to sell Elgato. This just turned into a hashtag ad moment right there.
Right. Also, exclamation point Charlotte Tilbury.
Oh my God. But in terms of your quality, I will say like I've admired it. I think you're like the natural type of streamer, like in terms of like I'd be shocked if you don't get partnered with Elgato or whatever company you want in the near future. But now my real question for you is that why you partnered up with Wilf? Is to basically mooch off him
and abuse him? Yeah. No, he actually approached me. So not now, just because I would say he's the same part, if not above me now when it comes to like streaming and the events and everything that he does. But I used to say that he was like my streamer son. I brought him up. I was like, I helped him along the path of streaming and gave him like hints and tips. And if he needed help with something, I'd be like, oh yeah, you need to do this with OBS or whatnot. But I think he then reached out to put both of our, because we were streaming and we talk every day anyway, we're like little besties anyway. So we were like, oh, let's just connect both our Discords, just because there's so many Discords out there now. Like we said earlier, didn't we? There's so many different Discords out there now for Habbo. We may as well just collab and bring them both together. So we just done that, and we work with each other now. We're like a little terrible
Little
twosome.
couple, like a little couple, a little couple. uh it's when it comes to the combination between the both of you, I think it's like a match made in heaven, you know what I mean? Like you guys
Yeah, we do
both
bounce off each other
complement.
really well.
Yeah, you guys definitely complement each other's personality very well. Because as people watch this podcast, either live right now or like afterwards, they can easily compare that you and Wilf are very different.
Yeah,
But we can tell that the common phrase "opposites attract," and it's clear that you
yeah,
guys are definitely besties. So it's nice to see.
yeah.
It's admirable.
We both offer something different in a stream. We can um, cater to different types of people, which kind of works for us because then
I
we
like it.
bring them
Yeah, yeah.
together
Hmm.
and we introduce them to things that they potentially would be against or maybe not so fond of. And then when they are introduced to it, they're like, oh, actually, this is pretty cool. So we're able to share things like that.
Yeah, I will admit, like with the main streamers, I would say it'd be like you, Wilf, Matthew, Vincent, myself,
Yeah.
Bob Barker. I think the six of us. I can't think of anyone else. And oh, ADS as well. He's started recently streaming,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then whoever else I'm
Do you call him
missing.
ADS?
I don't know. I don't know if I should be ads or ADS. I don't know. I'll be honest with you because I
Don't know
haven't.
because I always call him ads.
Maybe it is ads. It could be that might be on me. So I don't know. But let's say ads. It's ads. Okay, cool. Thanks.
He's hilarious. Can I just say
Yeah,
that? Ads
yeah,
is so funny. If you please follow him on Twitter, X, whatever it is,
yeah, yeah.
because
Shout out
the
to ads. Yeah.
posts that he puts out are so funny. Same as Jenny. Can I just say as well? Shout out to Jenny for Twitter because
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
both of them together, I make my evenings when I'm scrolling through Twitter and I see something from one of those. I'm like, you two are iconic. You're so
Oh,
funny.
yo, he posted. What was the other day? He posted the throne with the timed the graphic on
Yeah,
it. I
he sent me
died.
a
He
message
baited
yesterday being like,
so
"Hey,
many
can you?"
people.
Yeah, he's like, "Can you send me a screenshot of your hand with the throne?" And I was like, "Sure." So I just sent it to him, and then later on that evening, I went to Twitch and I saw the throne, and I was like, "Oh, you're such a little shit, winding people up."
It's so good, man. So, oh, and shout out to Piper. I saw Piper recently streaming. So, a lot of like, it's just been cool that with all of us like streaming, we're all different. Like, we all bring something
Yeah,
very different to the table, and that's thanks to the game, right? The
yeah.
game has different elements.
Hmm.
It's not like I
It
also
introduces a wide variety of people,
yeah, it's
lots
like
of
a
different
variety within
personalities.
a variety game within a game, and it's
Hmm.
interesting because I used to stream like Destiny 2 more frequent, and that is like everyone is streaming the same type of experience, the same type of FPS shoot like that shooting game experience.
Yep.
Whereas this one, we have a podcast, we have people
Yeah,
running a live event
yeah.
or Blood on the Hotel,
But like
or
Wilf,
it's
like he
different.
does,
Yeah,
they have blood on the hotel and stuff like that. Like
yeah.
he uses Habbo as a base to navigate to create an event, like, and then you got like the Discord for the voice chats and stuff. And that's just such a clever way to use Habbo. You're thinking out of the box. Like, whereas me, I use Habbo for the nostalgia. Like I am just like we're playing Snakes and Ladders, we're playing Bingo, we're playing Fall
Mm-hmm.
Inferni, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But that's just like a really clever way of thinking, like you were using it as a podcast. It's like you
Yep.
really got to think out of the box Habbo can be anything you want it to be.
Yeah, and I think that's the exciting part when it comes to the game and then content creation and then seeing how people can implement like Bob Barker's derbies. Like wow,
Yeah.
right? Like that's so
But
cool.
he's also a whiz. Like he's so freaking cool. Like him and his coding and all his websites and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like b0bba Bingo. I wouldn't have b0bba Bingo. Like people know me now for b0bba Bingo, and I wouldn't have that if it wasn't for Bob because
yeah,
he essentially it was you, wasn't it? It wasn't it like an event for the Duck. Well,
yeah, yeah. Back in for the Quackery, and because he was partnered
yes,
up with Ducky World, and then he branched off
yes,
with b0bba.me.
yeah,
But yeah, it was that pretty much kicked it off for us, and that's how we
yeah.
like started to get more popular.
Yeah, then I messaged him being like, "Can I use that for my streams?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course." And I was like, "There's just like so many clever people in the game. There's also very naughty people in the game, but there's very, very clever people in the game."
There's a very very naughty people in the game for sure. But no, when it comes
But
to
they keep
like
it fun.
they keep it fun, they keep it entertaining. But I will say the skill set with a lot of these people is so crazy. Like
Hmm.
whether it's art or like b0bba.me when they brought Habbowood. Like I obviously
Yep.
pats on my back for finally winning something in this fucking game. But you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. At least I got something. It was fixed. They felt, they felt sorry for me. They're like, fuck, this guy wins nothing.
Give him something, please.
Fucking tell him let's shut him up. Let's shut him up already. But jokes aside, like I've always admired the amount of effort people do when it comes to like coding or something so unique and different. And I'm looking forward to seeing like what people do with the Neopets side. If there's a way to kind of cross both games together, that'd be kind of cool. Like I don't know if that's even possible, but I'm looking forward to seeing what the next full year is going to look like. Because I will say we're already starting off better than last year. Yeah. But I will admit one thing. This month has not felt like Halloween. Apart from the Creator Circle events.
I said that yesterday.
Yeah,
I totally agree. I forgot it was Halloween.
That's what I mean. Like the Halloween month, like apart from the Creator Circle, like b0bba hosted. I have something coming next week. But when it comes to all of our events, okay, cool, that's us. But then there's been no Halloween rares, no Funky Friday Halloween rares. It's felt of really fall focus because of the harvesting and the gardening. But like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like we've missed the mark there so far.
Yeah, I agree. There's been, I guess they've been too busy collaborating with Neopets and Steam to even think. And my understand is that there aren't many staff that side that have much of interest with Origins as well. But I feel like they could have done a little bit more for Halloween. Yeah, it's quite a big thing, isn't it? Like it's Halloween. It has its own name.
it's literally, in my opinion, the main season, the main holiday, so to speak. Yeah. That is the best. Other than Christmas, I think Christmas is number 2. And it's the time where people come onto Habbo again. So like we're in October now. So over here, things are getting colder. The nights are getting like darker, like the evenings are drawn in. People are sitting home, they want to cuddle up, they want to curl up, they want to get their laptop out, they want to do something, want to do some doom strolling or go on to Habbo or whatever, like this is the time to get that play base in, and they want those events, they want to see Halloween, and that keeps them involved, that keeps them hooked on the game. Yeah, and that's why I appreciate them trusting the Creator Circle, and they added a head count. Obviously now it's b0bba and I like running a lot of the events, and I'm glad they've done that, and hopefully they can add maybe one more in the future. But I know they're limited on bandwidth. Wolf would be a great. Wolf would be a good one for sure. I don't doubt that for a second. I think Wolf would be a fantastic choice, and I think one thing when it came to the events that we're creating, I have something next week. It's called Nightmare Trials, and I'm excited to see what people think of that. So I am going to, for anyone watching, like my goal is to be different from b0bba. b0bba does his own mazes, his riddle maze, his telly maze. That's his style, and that's I don't want to do the same shit. You know what I mean?
You want to do something different.
Let's do something different. Out. Exactly. Yeah. Let's make it fresh for people, so that way it's not the same crap.
That's the whole point of you getting involved, isn't it? It's like to bring something new.
Exactly. So for next week, for anyone watching, we're going to do, it's a team-based event. It's going to be 4 teams. We will be running 3 events the same day, so it's going to be a long day. And it's going to be kind of like a carny, but it's going to be very, very fun, points driven. I'm so excited to see what people think about it. It's going to be different, and it will be quote unquote nightmare focused. There'll be some nightmare. There'll be something in there that will be like, fuck, why? No, not this. And it's going to be it's going to be fun. Oh, Pixel Sean actually shows up somewhere. That's awesome. Welcome, buddy. He's in the chat. He does exist. But along with the other factor I want to talk about is the Steam launch. What was your reaction first when you heard that this game was going on Steam? Like, how did you feel? Were you excited? Were you like, don't care? Like, what were your thoughts?
First, I needed to have someone to explain to me what Steam was.
Oh my god!
I'm an PC gamer. I'm a PlayStation gamer, so gotcha. I don't really have much interest in PC games other than Habbo. So when Steam was out, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Didn't really think anything of it. But then when it was explained to me the power that Steam could bring to Habbo, I was very excited for it. I thought, I'll be entirely honest with you, it isn't as big as I thought it was going to be. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
something that Habbo could have done to try and put themselves on to Steam's front page, or like
So
something like that. But
So when it comes to the front page, for anyone wondering, because that is something that people wonder, right? You don't actually have the ability to pay to go on the front page. It's all based on algorithm and popularity.
right,
So
need.
that is the thing. However, I think they have the ability to somehow get to the nostalgia section that RuneScape is on right now.
Okay,
Maybe in the future, but yeah, there's no way they can actually go on the front page unless I think it's
need
something
to earn it.
like a paid. I think if it was a paid game, like where Steam is making money, then maybe like a true
Okay,
launch. But
yeah,
but yeah, I think the launch was a little underwhelming. I
yeah,
called it last year that where it's not going to do anything for our population other than clean up a couple things. Like now, the fact that we don't need the launcher, oh, I love it.
yeah,
Like fuck the launcher, like fuck that thing, man.
yeah. I hated that thing.
But when it comes to the overall Steam, like when it launched this week, were you like you streamed that day, right? Like you were excited,
I
like you
did.
were pumped. Okay.
Yeah, I was proper hyped for it. Yeah, like I was prepared for it. I had like a welcome because obviously you got to take yourself back. Like we've been playing Origins now for a year, but a lot's changed in a year, and there's a lot of new things and whatnot being added. So you have to take yourself back to what you were like playing Origins for the first time again and seeing
Yeah.
Habbo Hotel for the first time again. And what that is the welcome lounge. Like you're going to see the front page and be like, oh, the welcome lounge. That's where I spent majority of my time back then. So I was doing like a welcome lounge party. Then I was going to do like simple games like Fall Inferno and stuff like that, like
Hmm.
reminiscing on the old times, people remembering the things that what Habbo was to them back in the day. But yeah, like it was just the same people popping in. It wasn't really any, if any, new people. I think maybe 5, 10 new people, but not
Yeah.
to the amount that I thought there was going to be.
Yeah. The 30,000 wish list. Well, they said it was 23,000 like a week ago, but like I'm sure it hit 30,000. Like I did expect like a 10% like roll in. Like I thought it would be a 9% drop off where like the 10% would be logging in, but it's
Mm.
clearly a lot of alts or a lot of like
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
people
Well,
coming
I was
in
having a
and then they go
discussion
off.
yesterday, and it was confirmed that I think a lot of it is normal Habbo Legacy as well, because there was like, if you wishlisted an Habbo Legacy user,
Yeah, yeah,
then they
true.
could redeem
Yep.
their code as an
On
item
their
in
game.
Habbo Legacy. So a lot of
Yeah.
those were doing that. And then
Yeah.
also, my understanding is that there's some really wild people out there who have way too much time on their hands. And like, there's users who have created literally hundreds of Steam accounts and Habbo accounts
Hmm.
to redeem these prizes, the new presents and stuff. And I'm like,
Hmm.
absolutely chaotic, absolutely wild. There is someone out there doing something like that. Like how, why, like I can't get my head around that.
For me,
The
I
fact
I'll
that
be
you
honest
need
with you.
like because you can't have numerous Habbo accounts on one Steam account, so you've got to create all those all those
Hmm. That's
emails
right.
and passwords, and you got to log into that Steam to then open up Habbo. It's like mental, wild that people are doing that.
I respect the dedication. Like for me, I personally, I don't care when people use alts. Like I really don't. My thing is with this event here, I just wish they marketed it a little bit better, like beforehand. Like I wish they did like a
Yeah,
countdown, like when they were like
yeah,
games coming tomorrow, and I'm just like, wait,
hmm,
what? Like this
yeah.
is this is
Kind of
crazy.
like
Like
threw it out.
yeah, like it felt rushed. Like I wish they did it on the let's say like everyone. Game is coming off Friday. Countdown is on.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's get excited. Like here's what to
definitely.
expect. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, they've got a
I,
huge following on socials, and they have like, I mean, they've got tens of thousands of email addresses. They could just send an email out being like, "Hey, Steam's coming tomorrow. Get ready to log on," or whatnot. It's just they don't take advantage of that.
yeah,
It
and
winds me up.
Asks a good
Same as
question.
us though, like as content creators, use us. That's why I always tell them, like, use us, take
Hmm.
advantage
Oh,
of us.
bro,
Like
imagine
we
if they
want to
did.
be used and abused.
We had no clue either, right? Even on the
Help us
creation
help
side.
you.
Hmm. Yeah, Stolp asks a good question. Like, didn't they do the same when they launched this Origins? Well, when they launched Origins, they actually
No, there
gave
was
a
a build
date.
up.
There was a
Yeah,
build
there
up.
was
There's a
kind of a build up for
date.
that.
Yeah, it was a date. You knew when to log in. Everyone knew that was the day. Like that was the time.
You had a date and time.
Exactly. Like everything was like
And
ready
that's
for
why
that
I didn't
moment.
get b0bba.
Yep. And that's my thing. I wish they were more patient. It felt rushed. If and now people are so confused, right? There are new players coming in that have no idea like how to link the Steam. Like the way I would have done it is
Yeah.
like do the Steam and then do the harvesting event like a week later. Like
Yeah.
why rush it? You know what I mean? It has no relation to Halloween anyways. Like there's no
Yeah.
relation to it, so there's no rush. So why not
Yeah.
wait? And
And the same as like because the gardening thing, like I love the gardening, that's great, but people are in their own rooms gardening. So when new users are coming into the game, they're seeing
they see
empty
nothing.
rooms because everyone's
Yeah.
in their own room gardening.
Yeah, I have like 8 fucking gardening rooms. Like, God, oh my God, man. For me, I love. Okay, and Matthew will. I don't know if he's still watching this, but he called me out the fucking other day. But good. It was worth the call out because I don't get called out that often. But when he did it, he got me good because I said I'm voting. I'm voting no for this fucking timed Fernie thing, and I'll never vote for our friends. But I ended up voting yes to gardening because of everyone wanted it. So I said yes. But he
Yeah.
called me out very good. So kudos to him catching me like the one fucking time I say the
Get
wrong
him.
thing. He got me, you know. But I will say, I will admit, I was a firm gardening hater. I just said like I
Yeah.
don't see the value personally, but I enjoyed it. I think I like it because it was easier than fishing, and
Yes, I
it
agree.
was
I
more
hated
worthwhile.
fishing.
Yeah, like it
Hated
was,
it.
and you're getting
Hanging around
something.
waiting for a fish and having to click all the time and like,
Yeah.
I gotta work, stop.
Yeah, because in fishing, you're not walking away with anything really, unless you're
No.
spending your fish tokens. When you're getting a plant, it's yours.
Yeah,
You're
it's
getting an
decoration.
automatic free Fernie, and that to me, I enjoyed it. So shout out to Matthew calling my ass out, but
I wish
it was well
I want
deserved.
them to build on it though. I want them to do a way of, hey, I'm going to come into your room. Do you mind if I put my pot down? And then you can
Yeah.
water your pot or whatever whilst you're in someone else's room, and you can pick it back up. I don't know. I mean, I'm no coder. I have no idea if that's even possible, but I hope they are looking
Well,
into things like that.
it'd be cool if they brought Habbo groups because that's actually how groups worked. Where if you had a group room, let's say you had a
Someone you
gardening group
trusted.
room, people a part of that group can actually drop their Fernie in, and then they can actually
Yeah.
get it out after. So
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think it would be cool. Like I think that would
Yeah.
be pretty awesome to be honest with you. It's
Make a cute competition too.
honestly, I'm not. You know what? I'm actually
Team
surprised
effort.
I'm surprised there hasn't been like a lot more gardening effort. Like even something for level 99. Like it'd be cool if there was like a badge or like an
Yeah.
outfit that's given. That'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's been your
Wasn't there like an
favorite?
issue with outfits? I remember way back when, because this is probably quite controversial, but I wanted them to remove sex in Habbo. I don't understand why there's he and she, and I understand back in like the noughties
Yeah.
because that's
Oh
all
yeah.
we
Yeah.
knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it comes to an avatar in Habbo, like I was saying, I used to enjoy Habbo back in the day because no one could judge me for who I am or what I do or what I look like or how I
Yeah.
speak or whatnot. So when it comes to Habbo, why have you got to put the title of he, she? I don't get that. What, just remove it and anyone can wear whatever they want to wear.
I agree. I'm sold on that idea.
But he couldn't do that. He couldn't. Apparently, Dave said that you can't change that data.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I'm surprised that he's not able to. I'm obviously I'm not an expert with that, but that's if he obviously knows better, so that's interesting. In terms
And
of
there we
the
go. Matthew said it's deeply integrated into the code.
oh, okay. I'm reading what
We have
Matthew
them to
read
do
up
that
here.
back in the day, though, innit, Matthew? Why are they talking about gender so much back in the day? He, her, she, he.
I will admit,
her thing.
you remember that time. Oh man, hopefully no one flames me for this, but
I
there
hope
is
they do.
obviously there's obviously a lot of gays in Habbo, right? And I love it. I love the environment. But I remember there was that one person like what did they say on Twitter? They go that Discord there's too many gay people in Discord, and it's like, come on, man, like who gives a shit, man? He's like, I can't be a part of this community. There's too many
Oh,
gays everywhere. I'm like, who
God.
cares, man? Like they're
These
people.
gays, they're trying to kill me.
It's so stupid. Like I just read that. Oh man, it brought I never laughed so much. I was like, come on, like you can't. Like, people, it's 2025. Like, get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? Let's just have a
Yeah.
good time
Judge
here.
someone for their personality, not their sexual orientation and stuff like that.
Exactly. I will admit though, there's sometimes I don't know whether to say he, she, or they, or like I don't know. I kind of wish we did have like a pronoun thing in the game of some sort,
I just
so
say
I can
they, them for everyone
just so I can.
until they. That's the
Oh, you say,
safest thing for you to do. Is just be like, hey, just say they, them, or their name, and you can't
oh, okay,
be
okay.
wrong then. That's like a normal way of going around it.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. And I appreciate the tips there because I've always felt I want to make sure I respect them for what they believe in and, what they are.
Yeah.
So
I,
that's,
I would be the same as you back. Like prior to streaming, I was also like, it's a he or she or they or whatever, but during streaming, because when the chat comes up, all I see are username, so I don't actually know if it's a he or she. So I'm always like, oh, they, them. Like that's natural now. I'll either try and pronounce the username, or I'll just be like, oh, they're doing this or whatever. This makes it a bit easier.
yeah. I guess that's the way to do it. Like, I'm a he, him spider, like that's that's
Yeah.
true that I do. I'm reading. I want to point out one thing that Matthew made me laugh just now as as I was reading. What did he say here? I need to scroll up. He's like, it's ironic because during this podcast, there's been another Matthew Discord fallout, and I'm not even talking there.
Oh my God, brilliant.
That's hilarious. So
Can't wait to read back on that.
I can't wait to post my popcorn emoji there a little bit later. In terms of the Steam launch, I also want to mention that I will say that it's despite the harvesting event, which has its own concerns with the timed fernie, I will say it was fairly smooth if you were not a new player. Like, if you were a player that had a previous account, linking it up and logging in and launching it has been pretty smooth. And the fact that we have a Shockwave game with Steam right now, that's awesome. Yeah. Like that's actually exciting. It makes me want to buy Steam Deck, to be honest with you, because of that. So I thought that was kind of cool.
I have been on the edge. I've been waiting for someone to do like a little review of it. I saw a couple of people on Twitter posting saying that they're playing Habbo on their Steam Deck, and I'm like, let me know how you get on, if this buggy, or if it's worth it. Because I'd love nothing more than just like sitting on the sofa watching TV and gardening.
I've told b0bba, but he's ignored me now. But I asked him if he can do if he could enable Steam's mobile server. So that way you can run this game on NVIDIA GeForce Now, so you could run it on your phone, your tablet, whatever you want, without logging in. Like, imagine being able to like fish on your couch, just click. You know what I mean? Like that'd be nice to do. So, those are the little things. But I will say, when it comes to this harvesting,
I do feel sorry for Dave though, because he's got such a hard job. He does so much, and it's like we demand so much. We are a very demanding community, and we want to change, obviously for the better. But it's only him, and so we do need to give him a little bit of slack.
No, fuck that. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's true though. No, he's the fact that it's one developer, the fact that they haven't invested in one extra person.
He's done so much, like wild, everything that he's achieved over the past year with Origins. So I don't like it when people like go in on him. I'm like, there's really no need for that. He's doing as much as he can.
Yeah, like I don't like the fact like where the people say like he doesn't care. He wouldn't be here if he didn't care, like obviously. And shout out to like Matthew and Proxy, like helping clear up some other stuff and adding their own features and fixing bugs and all that. So shout out to them supporting Dave. But like, yeah, man, having one developer in a game where a company is unable to invest to having more, it sucks. Like, you feel for the dude, like he's doing his best, and it's just I feel like eventually I hope they add one more person, but I do know like having this game, it's probably a little bit difficult because not everyone's learning this the lingo language.
Because I remember seeing some sort of message about because it's old code, it's not new code. So not many people, or like new developers or new people like breaking the market now, like they don't want to do Habbo Origins coding because it's old code. There's nothing they can learn from it. So that's why it's difficult to find someone to help.
100%. And I will say, like with this, the only thing I wish b0bba can maybe learn from or just wait. I wish he would just not rush, unless he was forced to rush, and that's not on him. But if he's able to ask his like a small group, like a community council, or even just ask the creators, right? Like the content
Yeah.
creators, be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be launching this game, this harvesting event, and what is your thoughts on timed Fernie in the gifts? And then we'd be
Yeah.
able to literally say, no, you should not do that. New players are going to be upset. And Bab is saying
Yeah.
here, exactly my opinion. They're joining the game. They're trying this out. They're going to get a gift, and then they're like, wait a minute, I can't even keep the item.
Yeah.
And
It's stupid.
it's. I just wish there was some things
Someone
that they
with no Fernie is receiving an item for 3 days. It's like, okay, I'll stay for
right.
3 days and I'm off. Bye.
Right? And if the concern is the economy, then you know what you do? You do
Oh, there's
every
no
six
economy
hours.
though.
There
No
is no
one's
economy. Yeah.
trading. People just buy and keep.
That's what I mean.
Like,
But
what's
but
the
if there is
point?
but if there is concern, instead of every 3 hours, do every 6 hours. You know what I mean? Like spread it, like push out the gifts even longer. And if people are
Yeah.
doing alts, yeah, like when it was Christmas and stuff, I alted, obviously. Like
Yeah,
at the end
of
of the day,
course.
like
I had 5.
like you're gonna at the end of the day, everyone will do whatever advantage. I don't care about it. My thing is, if you're concerned with things, then what do is don't put the throne in there, just leave the throne out of it, and
Yep.
just do these rares, and then you're going to release it in the catalog anyways, and then there's no concern. People do it if they want
Exactly.
to. Who gives a shit? And if people want to buy it after, they can buy it after. So like I think
Yeah.
for me, that would have been the process. And Kaya's and you all altered. Kaya, I will call your ass out right now live on the podcast and say other stuff you've done. So but I
Yeah,
will
like
say
even with, like, because the prizes are so awful, or you're pretty much guaranteed to everything. Everything I've opened so far has been a timer, so I'm not even opening things now. I'm keeping the box because it's such a pretty blue box.
oh
I'm like,
honestly
it's not even worth opening. I'm just going to keep it there for decoration.
I will say so I've opened none of my I opened one box yesterday because I was curious. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get like something cool out of this. I got a timed
Yeah.
gothic chair. I'm like, fuck this game. I'm done.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
not
right?
opening anything. I'm not opening
I
shit
was
no
like,
more.
no, not doing it.
I'm gonna
And
do, you know
especially
what?
because the res are coming into the catalog. It's like, there's no point. Like, I'll just buy it when I want it.
I will admit though, having timed Fernie, like when I got it, I'm not gonna lie to you. In my mind, I was just like, I'd rather go on alts. This pushes me to go on alts because then I want to increase my chances, right? Because
Yeah.
if you're gonna give me like this stuff that I can't even keep, then I'm not gonna just have one account. Like I can see why
Yeah.
people are incentivizing and pushing themselves to have multiple accounts is because
Yeah.
of that aspect. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I see the chat going nuts with me calling out Kaya there for no. Kaya, we love you. Don't worry, Kaya, you're good. You're in my shit
Tell us
list.
what you
Dude. You're
did.
so
Tell
good.
us. Tell us.
No, that I won't do. No, I won't do. I've I pick my battles here and there, but no, Kaya's good. So, in terms of the other aspect, in terms of Steam, is that I hope they build upon it. You know what I mean? Like, yes, they launched on Steam, but I hope they don't stop there. I hope they continue to, like, I want them to put like a Steam icon on the Origins banner, like to show people that the game is on there, like
Where to find it.
everywhere. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not
Right.
doing that on their socials though. It's like, let me have a look. I'm just gonna have a look on their Instagram now. Have they even posted that it's live on? I don't think they have.
I think they did an ad post saying it's live on Steam, but there's no
Yeah,
like
I keep-
graphics. There's no graphics
Yeah.
on Steam.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, there's one on there saying you're sleeping on Habbo, Origins, believe us, this game's better, blah blah blah. 3 days ago, but it's not been nothing since. It's like, keep pushing it, like keep posting. Like, you have 50,000 followers on Instagram. Like, feed us. That's the whole point of socials. You need to drench socials to even get anything these days. You need to upload. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, you got to keep it going. You got to keep it
Yeah.
going on everywhere. You got to utilize people. But you know, I'm excited for what's to come later in this month. Wink, wink, tease, tease for anyone listening. Apart from
Keep an eye
that,
out Monday. Oh,
ooh, oh, leaked NDA. Get him.
such loose lips.
That's hilarious. In terms of for the past year, you've obviously have been here since the beginning of Origins. What's been your highlight moments? Are there memories that you've developed through the past year that you're like, I'm always gonna remember this. If this game dies tomorrow, I will never forget this, this, and this? Like, how would you answer that?
Um, ooh, friendships, 100%.
Huh?
Community is the only reason why I'm still here, and the friendships that I've made. There's people in Habbo that I talk to more than my friends and my family now, just because I have such a good connection with them. So I would always remember the friendships. And I feel like I've made friendships that will last a lifetime. Like I can see myself remaining friends with these people throughout my life now, which is really nice. And it's something, it's like a person of my age in their 30s. It's very difficult making new friends. It's not as easy
True,
as it used to
true,
be when you were in your 20s and whatever, going clubbing or doing events or doing sports and stuff. Like it's
true.
very difficult to make friends in your 30s. So having Habbo to make these conversations and find these new personalities and connecting to these people is brilliant. And that's why I'm an advocate for it, because, you know, there's people out there that struggle and who are quite locked up or introvert, and, you know, they could be quite lonely, whereas Habbo is a freedom for them to make conversations and talk to someone.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like the people I've met through here, like the Big D Dovak, my boy, and so many others. Like even yourself and I, we both talk. Matthew and I talk a lot, and Skins, and I can have a whole list of people that I enjoy their company. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I admit, like if it wasn't for these people sticking around, because we've had a lot of people quit, a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and
Hmm.
the fact that we kind of have our core group, so to speak,
Yeah.
where people enjoy each other's company. I think that's fun. You know what I mean?
And
Has
it's
this
nice to
become
see
an
like the
orgy? Pretty much.
community. Yeah. But it's nice to see the community welcoming new people with open arms. They're not like, because sometimes you can see groups, can't you? And the groups will, like, I remember when Habbo Origins first started, because it was so busy, you would have groups and rooms, and I'd go into a room and I'd just be like kind of outcasted because they would lock themselves into a group. Whereas the people who have stuck around and they are remaining are very welcoming. If someone walked into a room, you'd be like, oh, hello, how are you? Like, how's your day going? You'd make a conversation, which is really nice to see.
100%. In terms of the things from the Sioux Lake's end, like what's been your favorite thing that Sioux Lake has brought in the past year? I like how you just giggled there.
um,
You don't like Waltz Matilda?
I
No, I'm
mean,
just kidding.
I have a lot of them. I have actually got a lot to thank them for. Like, I wouldn't be a streamer if it wasn't for them. You know, I wouldn't have the following and the clout and the community and the friendships if it wasn't for them. I have that to thank for. Um, and then it given me the, like I said, like making like the clips and stuff for TikTok has given me a confidence and has given me like the urge to reach out to other companies to be like, hey, do you want to collab, or do you want to like, can I be an ambassador for you? Can I like try and do stuff for you? Which has like got me like the Charlotte Tilbury and the Hewell and stuff like that, and CD Keys. It's helped me become the content creator that I am today. And then yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be seen and try something new in terms of the
Mhm.
content creation, which also thank you everyone who does follow me and like my stuff. Like a little like or comment on something is very small, but it helps me a lot.
Yeah, give him your money, everyone. Give him your money.
No, I don't
Um,
even want money. I don't want your money. I just want
no,
your
I'm
like.
kidding.
Just double tap.
Yeah, yeah. Give me put me in the algorithm. Put me in the algorithm.
Yeah.
No, I 100%. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I think for me, like in the past year, looking back, I think the my favorite event, I do enjoy the gardening. Gardening has been like top of the list. Battle Ball should never return. I think that thing should die. I never want to see a Battle Ball tournament ever again unless they turn it into a battle pass. I want Snowstorm. I think that's what I'm waiting for right now. Is I really hope
Yeah.
that comes.
That was promised last year, wasn't it?
That yeah, and then it got pushed out indefinitely. So who knows when
I
that will
think that's
come?
why
But
they
I hope it
stopped
comes.
doing the roadmap. It was on the roadmap,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it
Last
was.
November, I think. And then they stopped doing roadmaps.
Well, we're still waiting for sticker books. I know we're waiting for that. So
Oh,
that got approved,
yeah.
right? That was approved in
Yeah.
July, I believe. So,
There's something else as well, isn't there? What's the other thing that we're waiting for? Oh,
is there another?
sprinklers for the garden.
Oh yeah,
Sprinklers are
yeah, yeah,
apparently
yeah.
going to be an
Sprinklers.
item. Waiting for sprinklers.
Yeah, like when it comes to the aspect, I think my thing is, I want to say I think right now I just want to see different things. I want to see something new. So I'm really looking forward to this Neopets thing. I hope they do something creative, different.
Yeah.
Whatever that would look like, whether it's a room comp, even
Hmm.
like make. I want them to allow us to create a video. You know what I mean? Like a video editing competition. I think that would be fun. Like not Habbo would, but like you record in game and you create a video and then there's an awesome prize. I
Oh,
think that'd be kind of cool to see
record in
that.
game. You're asking way too much now, Spider.
Oh
Please
yeah.
come on now, back down to earth.
Yeah, I think when it comes to all of those things, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens there. But as we lead into the Q&A at the end of this podcast here, everyone in the
Oh
chat,
God.
I see a lot of conversation. So hopefully you guys are not trolling each other too much. But I did look up in the Discord. So Matthew, I did just read the warning that you just got in your DMs
Oh
from
my God,
the
tell
Origins
me.
Discord. I'll read it out. I'll read it out. I'll read it out. So I just got it here. It goes, hello, Matthew. We have noticed a bit of tension between you and a few others lately, and we're reaching out to everyone involved just to help clear the air. While some of it might have started as banter, it has started coming across as more personal and disruptive in chat. We'd
Oh,
really appreciate it if everyone could take a step back and let things cool off. I'm like, God damn.
brilliant.
Oh my God.
Poor
That's
Matthew. And he's sick at
poor.
the moment too.
That's poor guy. And I'm reading. I
Cancel
read what he
him.
was. I was reading what he was like writing, but it was anything like at least to me, anyways. It wasn't anything bad. It wasn't like really anything. So, that's poor Matthew
I love
indeed.
that
But
Discord.
it's
Because the
too
smallest
much.
thing is the biggest thing. It's brilliant.
Oh, it's so and the biggest things get ignored. Like
Yeah.
I'll never understand it. That's why I refuse to be shout out to all the mods in that server. I would I would be unhinged in moments where I'd be like, you know what, like this person's clearly a troll, guys. Like why do we have someone
I
coming every week saying, is this game online? Just block him, man. Just get rid of them.
Why is this still live? I like doing it though. I love trolling. I like because I got like the content creator badge and like obviously streaming and stuff. People think I've got some sort of power and I learn things new. I like we learn nothing, do we, about Origins? Like the
Oh
creator
no.
pass that we've got is to do with legacy. We don't learn anything about Origins unless we're very, very, very lucky.
Yeah.
So I love going in and being like, oh, the Funky Friday today is going to be blah blah blah, 100 credits, and they're like, what? I'm like, hee 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 hee.
I remember, yeah, because of that. I remember that moment when we got like heads up on Funky Friday items. Now we never do
Yeah,
because of everyone complaining, and then
because
everyone
everyone
goes
leaked it
after.
Monday.
Yeah, and
I,
everyone
I
was so
will say
upset.
as well though, not to be. Oh, this is going to sound awful, but oh, never mind. I can't say.
I will say what you're going to say for you. I think some creators just go a little bit too quick on some news, and I think they
Yeah.
could space things out a little bit more,
Hmm.
create the hype, not the rush.
Yeah.
Because I know when it comes to content creation, the goal is to be the first. But in my philosophy, it's the goal is to be the best, and
Yeah.
the way to
I
be the
want
best is
quality.
exactly. That's how you do it. I think having the quality content, don't worry. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed in the
Give us
creator
times.
program.
Be like, this is. But again, like you said, you probably need like an NDA or something like that to stop someone.
Oh,
But
100%. Oh,
it comes
100%.
down
Yeah.
to trust. So
Yeah.
if you find someone is going against that trust, get rid of them, yeet them. Don't even give them a chance. Just be like, you're out, goodbye.
Yeah.
But be like, this is something that's coming out Friday. Here's 5 days to create something great. An article will be coming out midday. You can post 5 minutes after the article comes out, wherever you've
Exactly.
created, so then you have quality things. So then when that content does go maybe possibly hopefully viral, someone who's witnessing that is going to think, oh, that looks really good, like I'm going to climb on board to that. I'm going to look on Habbo Origins. Where if they're seeing something that's just copy and pasted onto a background, they're going to be like, well, what is that? It's not it's not
100%.
it's not going anywhere.
100%. And then it's just the same post like over and over. Like you and I,
Yeah.
and I think even Wilf, were very similar. Like we don't really post like there's a new rare all the time. We don't really like say like the latest stuff. I would say I think we focus more on like the events or like Steam or something that like grabs more attention. Because when it comes to like a rare
Yeah.
release, I feel like everyone does it. And to me, I
Yeah.
think the best one is Bob Barker and Matthew. They already do
Yeah.
it. I'll just retweet them or like their posts, and that's it. Like I'm
Yeah.
good. Like they're already doing it. I'm happy. I'm gonna sit aside and do my thing because
Yeah.
I don't think everyone needs to see the same shit in their feed over and over and over again. So
Yeah. And
if
even like even I really miss the hype. I don't know if you remember, but on Twitter, the day before the rare, like on the Monday, they'd give you a clue or like a
oh,
little
I missed
peek.
that. I
And
missed
I miss
that.
that so much because there was so much hype around it. People were like, oh my God, what is it? And people were guessing what it was. It got talk, you got people talking, and that's what you need. Like you can't just
Yes.
like post something and hope that it's going to go viral. You need people talking about it. You need to build a hype for something. That's what sells.
Bro,
And
you
that's what
took
we
the
could
words out of
do
my
because
mouth. Yes,
that's
yes.
when we are content creators. That's why I want them to use and abuse us. Say we're releasing this, we are able to do that. Then we could give those little, I don't know, little flakes of, oh, something's coming, or keep an eye out for this. Like tease people and then release it. Like that's what
That,
people get
so
excited for.
So that's why I posed this suggestion, and this is not like an NDA thing. This is something that I just truly believe in. I think we need our own Discord server for the content creation program. The reason is you can kind of, in a way, force people to sign an NDA. Not officially, perhaps, but like when you join a Discord server and you agree to all of the rules, you
Yeah,
can put in the rules in there saying you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, and then they
yeah,
join, and then we have a dedicated server, clean. Because right now we don't sometimes know who's a creator and who's not, right? In the other
hmm
Discord. So I think having something a little bit cleaner, a little bit more concise would be healthy, and then
yeah,
things like this can happen where they can trust us a little bit more,
yeah.
like the Neopets. Like I'm glad they posted themselves, but I wish they kind of allowed us to also
Create something.
yeah, like do a little bit
Yeah.
more creations.
Because,
But
like you said, like once it is out there, and someone's, I mean, you're gonna, if you're a follower of Habbo, you're gonna look at Habbo's accounts to get the
Yeah,
information.
yep,
You're not gonna look at one of us, but we are there to be used to create the hype for them to post something. It's, I don't know.
hundred
Maybe they just
percent.
need some content creation, some sort of someone in the background helping them. And
Yeah, I know
maybe a
their
young person who
bandwidth.
knows like the lingo.
I know their bandwidth is small right now, but hopefully one day in the future they like. To be honest with you, I want them to shrink the content creator program to like a smaller group. I
Oh,
think there's over 100 of
100% agree
us.
with you. There's too many of them in there.
I think it's too many. I would rather 50 people. I know people are gonna hate
Yeah.
me for that in the program,
Even
but
that's too
I
many.
think yeah, I'd be okay with 50 only because we have to take into account other languages and other legacy hotels. So I'm okay with it.
Sure. Yeah.
If we do like 10, I think we have 10 in Origins anyways. Like if we did 10 in Origins and then the rest in Legacy, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And you've had like really big content creators get involved in Habbo back in the day. Like you had Penguin and you had Night Nature and stuff like that. They
Yep.
didn't use them. They could have used them so much. They could have just been like, oh, this is like the new rare that's going to come next week. Do you want to like tease it on your stream? Because like Night Nature gets like 120 average of viewers. Like
Yep.
they could have used her so much to like hype her up, but it went against them. Like
Yep.
because she's got such a huge following, she was then slating them because of how bad they were running it. So it had a negative effect on the game.
100% agree with you. And as we chat here, everyone watching the stream, please place your Q&A questions in the chat. I'm gonna go through some of them right now and just take a look, just to see where we're at. Da, 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 da.
I saw them talking about b0bba. By the way, guys, I found a website where you can go into your old b0bba account. There's a website that's saved history of b0bba, and you can go back to a certain date and locate your profiles to see what you posted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I didn't know that. I think when it comes to, I see someone's posting here. Yeah, I see a lot of people saying like people are just posting it, or they also don't have. Actually, this is a good post from Bab here. To be honest, the majority on that program have no content creation experience like you guys, because to get on the program, all you need was like a near 1,000 Twitter followers. Yeah, that was last year to get the badge. Now they just give the badge to everyone that gets added to the program, which is fine. Like that's the content producer badge that's only available on Legacy, but there is like, I feel like the people that they add, they should kind of like vet them as well, in certain
Yeah.
ways. I think, like for example, I'll throw it out there: the contest, the giveaways that we were doing. You know, with the gifts, what was it, the duck, the Steam
Blooms.
duck, you know,
Oh
the
yeah.
duck that we gave away.
Yep.
I feel that some people that are doing those giveaways are doing it wrong. I'll call it out there. I'll say it out loud that I do believe some creators need more guidance in terms of how they
Yeah.
should do it, how clean they should do the post,
Mm.
how they respond, how do they give the winner, like how do they do things. I just feel like some shouldn't be doing giveaways, just to put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it gets a
I
little
feel
bit
like
messy.
again, like I tried saying that to them is like you can have different levels of creators. You can have like the ones who have fed certain information, and then the ones who have got a bit more trust because they've earned it over time, and then they are given the res to give away, and it's something for the bottom creators to work up to. It gives them a push and shove to make something better,
100% agree with you. I think there should be, that's like in
like a battle
every
pass.
game, man.
Something to
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah, grow and earn, based on your efforts, you know what I mean? And Matthew has a
As
good
long as I'm at
idea
the top,
here. Exactly. Like
put
Matthew
me at the
brings up a
bottom
good
and kick
idea.
off.
He goes, give each creator a piece of the a jigsaw puzzle. So you have to visit every creator to see what the full picture is,
That's
maybe to
a
guess what the
good
rare is.
idea.
That's a cool idea. I like
Oh
that, right?
yeah.
I like that idea a lot. They should have enlisted volunteers to show new people around or use of hubbas. It wasn't that Habbo X, to be honest. Well, Habbo X wasn't really guides. They were more event focused. They did have experts in, like, they had different groups of experts. Ones that were like guides, and then ones that were focused on events and whatnot. So I agree. I think that would have been helpful. I think the hubbas, and everyone's gonna flame me with how I say hubbas, but I think there's not enough of them. To be honest with you, I think there's not enough of them.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be a few
And the
more.
majority, like I love the hoppers, but I because the community that we have at the moment is so small, they control us. Like they can put little posts up. They have like the thing that they can throw like an update or a notification out around the
Hmm.
hotel. Like they can like troll us a little bit because we know who they are. But if you were a newbie and that popped up, you'd be like, the fuck?
Hmm. Yeah. What is
Are
this?
we
Who's this?
getting like attacked right now? What's going on?
Right, but I do have a question here from Origins Matthew. Shout out to Origins Matthew. My question is for b0bba. What was it like to meet and greet creator Origins Matthew last week?
Oh, well, I didn't realize how short he was, like a little leprechaun. I thought he was going to be a little bit taller, but he's a tiny little leprechaun. I nearly put him in my pocket. Rob is lovely. Rob, his partner, is lovely. Very good at darts. Too good at darts, some would say. I said to him, whilst Matthew is streaming, he's clearly got a dartboard downstairs, probably with like Bab's face on or something. She's like just like practicing the darts on the dartboard.
That's awesome. Well, how many were you guys together? Like, was it a big group?
No, I think there's 4 or 5 of us. So
Oh,
Fame was
nice,
there
man.
as well. Yeah, it
Nice.
was nice. Nice to put a face to a Habbo.
I just want to point out publicly on stream that they just broke the Habbo way. I just want to let everyone know. Feel free to report them. They just met each
Come
other
for us, I
outside.
dare you.
Oh man, that's hilarious. What else we got here? Stolp asks, "What did b0bba get in the Sorting Hat?" I
Oh,
guess that's for
I'm a
Hogwarts.
Gryffindor. I
Oh,
thought I was
Gryffindor.
Slytherin last year, but this year I'm a Gryffindor. I thought I was going to be Hufflepuff, but then I said I thought I was going to be Hufflepuff, and they looked into the answers that I chose, and they said it was a draw between Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, and because there wasn't enough Gryffindors, I got put into Gryffindor.
Yeah. I think I got Ravenclaw. I'm with a good old Wilf, and I think Kaya's in
Nice.
that one too. I think we're in the lead right now. I think we're at like
Oh,
7
Kaya, that's
points.
unfortunate. Bless you. Must be hard.
Oh, that's amazing. How have we not mentioned b0bba Bingo for the only thing the guest is known for? Well, we did mention that
Oh,
briefly in
but
the beginning.
bingo, can we get it? But bingo. Yes, we can. I need Will to
Uh,
jump in on that one. He needs to do with the backing chorus for me.
mm-hmm. And played a little sound. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Pixelshun asks, what happened the other day with the competition and people getting removed as a winner? That was pretty fucked. They really don't help themselves sometimes. Spidercides. So the other day, there's a competition that they removed as a winner. Could you, Sean, clarify that? I don't know if I know what you're talking
What are
about.
you yapping about?
I can't remember. I'll be honest with you, I don't know, but yeah, feel free to elaborate. I don't mind speaking about that tea. Why not? Matthew says he's also known for Habbo Wave FM. That's actually how I know you. So that, I
Yeah,
remember
boy.
watching your stream. I remember actually winning an item on your stream. So
Did you?
and his OnlyFans. Shout out to his OnlyFans.
I will
Um,
say I am very appreciative of the community as well who drop like items in my room. But majority, if not all, of the things that I'm able to give away on stream and give back to the community is from the community. So thank you for everyone who does do that. I appreciate it.
what else we got here? People shouting out Camp Rock, Camp Rock. That's hilarious. Pluto could probably explain more. Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever it is, I personally don't know. The only time I remember is like Wilf winning, like he was supposed to win something, and then they give him a different prize. Like they adjusted like the winners list. I do remember that one. That was fucked up. I remember Wolf being so upset. Poor
How
guy.
funny.
Oh, tracks. Yes, it was a tracks. Oh my god, I remember that. That was wild. Oh, absolutely wild.
I
Um,
love when we get to make a track song though. It's so much fun. I got Wendy Williams to do my last one. She was iconic.
so Bab says it was Dovek's event, typical. CX put up one top 10, then changed it and took the credits back from the initial top 10 who thought they won.
Boop.
Oh, I'll be honest with you.
Brilliant.
I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what that is about, but I would ask Dovak in that case. So I have no idea, man.
Absolutely love it.
Oh yeah, yes. Wolf went tracks. He went from 200 credits to nothing. uh, let me see
Guys,
here.
remember this podcast is about me. Stop trying to get information about past competitions.
The
Me.
Oh, Spider just ignored Wendy Williams because he had no idea what b0bba was talking about. Well, no shit, I don't know. You guys have your own lingo, man.
You
Pluto.
don't know who Wendy Williams is?
No, I know Wendy Williams. Yes, I do know. She's a talk
Thank
show
God.
host. Yes, I do know.
Yeah.
You have her on. You have her a soundbite on your stream. I
That's
remember
the
as
one.
well. Yeah. Guys, I do watch b0bba on stream. I don't just ask him to be a guest for no reason. Like
He's a lurker. He hides
I'm
in
a
the
lurker.
background, guys.
I'm a huge lurker.
Be careful
for
what
a
you
lot
say
of
on
you
stream
guys.
now. You know
Yeah.
that he's lurking there.
I'm a lurker, man. Well, for me, I just like to add a viewer for you guys. So like, if I'm able to, I just like pop it up. If I'm at work, I'll do my thing because you guys stream when I'm at work. So I just do it, and
Yeah.
you guys have an extra viewer, and that's it. You guys do your thing.
Exactly.
So
Like I was saying, like a little, when it comes to content creation, a little like is something so small that you can do when
Yeah.
you're just scrolling past, but it does
it's
an
free.
awful lot for a content. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
most.
free and
That's
it
the
does so
best thing you
much.
can do for someone in content creation.
100%. So Pluto says they changed the top players for the last of Habbo event after it was already posted and rewards were distributed and took away awards from a couple of us. So I'll be honest with you, that's not my event, so I plead the fifth. I have no idea. Actually, I didn't even know that actually happened.
Scammer, report them.
I'll be honest with you, I actually am not aware that even happened because, Dovak didn't talk to me about it, but maybe ask Dovak about it. Maybe it was something on Sulek that messed up. I don't know. But I'm sorry that happened to you. That sucks. But yeah, I have no
Remember
comment on that.
the time when Bab and W won a director's chair because they paid Matthew to allow them to win?
Gasp. Oh, that's hilarious.
Scammer.
Bab says some people submitted two forms, one with the wrong answers and one with the right. Their wrong answers were taken as their entry. Then they complained, so the staff checked and said, "Okay, we'll take your right answers as correct and put these." Oh, okay, yes, I do. Okay, I'm not gonna speak on Dovak's completely, but I will say something that I do know is that for the people that entered twice, they did. I do know that for some of them, their second submission was the wrong answer, so they didn't trust their gut. But I do believe Dovak told them that, hey, like, we'll forget about your initial entry and then we will acknowledge the other one. That one is going to overwrite what you just submitted, which I think is the right way of doing it. Like, if you're going to submit again, then it should take your most recent response, right? Because then people are just going to submit so many entries. Like, let's say I will just submit 10 entries, and if one of them is right, then I should count. No, I should count the latest one. That's my personal opinion. So I can see. I'm guessing staff went against what Dovak had initially wanted to do, and because of people maybe were a little bit upset by it. But again, that's my understanding of the situation. But please talk to Dovak if needed, or just join my event next week when it gets announced
You,
publicly on Origins. Um, Icing says, I
you've done
remember.
really well then. You got a really difficult negative situation and turned into a new event and come see me.
Exactly. Hey guys, just worry.
You've done that
Fuck
before.
Dovak. All right, fuck that guy. All right, come see me. All right, come see the first ever
See
Canadian
how it's
critter
done
circle.
right.
You know what I mean? No, this is why I don't do riddle mazes. I just stay away from it. You guys just come see me. I will say, I will preface, I try to get Critter Circle trophies for us. I could not because I was going to give away too many. And they said, they said, Spidey, they go, Spider, this is
Now
too
happening.
many, this is too many trophies. They're considered super rare. And I was just like, wait, really?
Super rare.
I'm like, you guys consider that super rare? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But all right, fine. What else we got here? Let's see if we got any questions. Oh, this is a good one, actually. Matthew in capitals. I know who Wendy Williams is. So good. You guys kill me. Uncle asks, why the purple cowboy hat?
Um, so I don't actually know. Purple's my favorite color. I love purple. So that's why it's purple. In terms of the cowboy hat, I think it was back when I was really close with toys. I still am close with toys. I love toys. Toys has been coming into the streams since day one, and he is iconically known for the cowboy hat. So I was very chummy with him and very friendly with him. So I just started wearing a cowboy hat to match him, and just stuck, I suppose. So that's why I wear the cowboy hat.
Nice. No, I just want to say I'm iconic too with my outfit, but it's okay. It's okay. Forget about Spidercides. It's funny. I will say toys is definitely iconic because every time I walk into a room, they're like, "Oh, I thought you were
You spot
toys,"
him.
and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
You,
"No, no,
whenever
no, no."
Toys walks into the room, he's the
Yeah.
only Habbo other than Wilf because he's orange and got a bag on his head. And we have got iconic looks actually, haven't we? There's a couple of
Yeah, we
Habbos
do.
out there who do not change their look, and that is their look. And if anyone else wears their look, you're like, what are you doing?
Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't change my look until they add like maybe like if the beard or abs or something are
Yeah.
in the game, then maybe I'll
I want a
spice things up.
tash.
Yeah, it's something different, you know. But or glasses, like nicer glasses, I think would be kind of
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, like I
We've got
have
the
been.
pumpkin stuff come in.
Oh, true.
Pumpkin
NDA,
hats.
NDA, NDA. But yes, we do have new cosmetics. Apparently, it's been leaked from the Fernie files, the data.
That pisses me off as well. Because like the content creators who posted it
Yeah,
obviously went through all the files, but like
obviously,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
why didn't they just tell us? 'Cause if they knew it was going to get leaked, then just let us content creators know. Let all of us know. Not,
Yeah.
don't let us. Don't force us to go scrummaging through the files of your program to try and find something.
Exactly. Oh, amen to that, man. You took the words out of my mouth. Like, I do like the new cosmetic. I think the Hogwarts group is gonna love the hats because obviously that's
Yes.
gonna be a given. So that's fun. That's awesome. I love the pumpkin one. I'm a sucker for that one. That
I
one's
love the
so
pumpkin one
cool.
too. It's cute.
The bat one is meh. To be honest, I was like, it's all right.
Who creates all this stuff? How many artists do they have in Habbo to create like the furniture?
Maybe Matthew can confirm, but I think it's just the one, right? I think it's just Strong Handle that designs for us from time to time. I think it's just one that helps us. But I know sometimes they do like they have like Goob and like other people create
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't know if
I
I don't
love
know if
that they've done
she
that.
did anything. So yeah, I have no idea who's done these ones, but I love the hat. Kudos to them doing it. Okay, so Dovek did respond. He says all the credits got refunded, as I know, for the players who got removed from the top 10. It wasn't written on the article, and that's why it happened. Okay, I understand now. So the rule that you had in place for your when you told them, they still went on, complained, and it affected the results. Okay, that sucks, man. That sucks. So that's not on Dovek, you know. That's just unfortunately. It's just it is what it is, but we'll take that into consideration in future events. So I appreciate the feedback there. Let's see what do we got here. Let's keep it
Bigger
going.
events on a Saturday night. Stop, do you really want big events on a Saturday? Whenever I stream, I find Saturday's the worst day to hook people in. The hotels are usually at its quietest on a
It
Saturday.
is it's definitely quietest on the weekend. And
Mm-hmm.
and then we have Bab here. I think the main issue was taking the prize back. And I do agree. If my thing is, if you won the badge, especially if you got, sorry, not the badge, sorry, if you won the prize and you got the prize, the game, the developers, backup, whoever the hell, live ops should not be removing that prize. They should just add in the additional winners. I 100% agree. I think it's unfair that the game will retract and take away
Yeah, I
things, kind
agree
of like
with that.
Wilf. Like Wilf
If you've made a
deserved
mistake,
200
that's on
credits.
you.
That's on them. I don't fucking
Yeah.
care. Like that's on them. That's something that should be in their hands, should be kept, and that is that. You know what I mean? And unless it was like a widespread issue where like everyone started getting free Fernie and they have to like backdate the game, fine. But in the situation of a competition, I 100% agree. If it's given and they fucked up, that's on them. Bottom line, I'm 100% firm on that. That's how I believe. Um, let's see here. Wilf goes, do you know what is a super rare, the actual norm trophies, cups? Yeah, the cup trophies are, those ones are iconic. I hope we get those one day soon.
I
What's we
want the
got
one
here?
that Matthew's got. Does it just say Habbo on it?
Oh, the tower trophies? Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
really
one's
want
because
one of them.
that's because he's a shill. You know, that's why he got it.
I
He's a
know. What have I
shill.
got to do? Who's bum have I got to lick to get one of them?
No, I remember they
I'll
used to
happily
give
do it.
those, but an individual fucked it up for everyone else that is supporting it because now Maccabee's probably hesitant to give those away with what happened with the last ones. So it's unfortunate
Noted.
to say the least. I think they should release those trophies as gifts to like players, like creators or people doing some great things.
You just know the
But
community will have some sort of fight back on it, though.
well,
So
I
it's
want
like
them to
sometimes it's not even worth it.
Well, I want them to do it, but do make them untradeable. That way you don't have no
Yeah.
concerns. There's no
Mm.
value. There's no worries with that. And then someone receives the gifts, and then that's it. Like I think Proxy deserves a Habbo Tower trophy personally with the work he's supported recently. Give him a
Yeah.
trophy, make it untradeable, no concerns of the economy being affected. It's a nice thank you to someone that has supported the game, and a lot of these fixes that we've seen is thanks to him. So
Yeah.
what else do we got here? We have a lot of. By the way, everyone, you guys are popping off in the chat. I'm like scrolling through. I told b0bba that we would end this at 90 minutes. We're almost hitting about 1 hour and 45 right
I
now.
need to
So
open another bottle of wine. I
yeah,
will be charging
exactly,
you.
exactly. Charge me with all the thrones I have. Let's see
Exclamation
here.
point giveaway.
Exclamation giveaway. Exactly.
Guys, can I get some W's in the chat, please? I want to see how many people are in there. Make yourself known. The lurkers, give us a W.
Oh,
Maybe I'll pick someone at random
I like how
to win something.
I think if Stove says abs, I want proof. I'm not showing my abs on stream, guys. You guys are nuts. You guys are unhinged.
Is it?
Oh, okay. So Dovak, yeah, I see what you're saying, Dovak. Yeah, it's all good, man. It is what it is. 700 on .com right now. It is lovely. Amen to that. I think it's definitely a healthy change. Basically doubled, right? Doubled with alts, so that's awesome. And then we have
Oh, wait, I need to go get my present. Let me go and collect my present.
there we go. Let's see. I think that's it. I don't see any other questions. I think we are good.
Being
I
kind to me makes
I
a
see
change.
I see Bab here. Even with Habbo trophies being untradeable / no value, the sweats in the Discord server will demand that Dave justify every single one, and he absolutely shouldn't. I agree. I
I agree.
I asked a question. Oh,
It's the
sorry.
same as like the content creator trophies. Like
Yeah, make
they
them
were
untradeable.
untradeable. But then
Yeah,
people were kicking off because,
that's
oh,
true.
well, I wouldn't have the opportunity to get one or earn one. I'm like, well, become a fucking content creator then.
So,
Put the
so
back
you,
work into it and then earn yourself one. But no,
yeah,
people want things handed to them for free. I'm
I'll,
like,
I'll,
no,
s-
bitch.
I'll say two things. Number one, it shouldn't have been a poll. All right.
No, you shouldn't.
Number
It should have been a
number
business decision.
And number two, the reason why it shouldn't be a poll, I never agreed to people receiving Habbo Tower trophies. I never saw that in a poll.
Yeah. I know.
right?
I've said that too.
But
There's so
they're
many
gifts.
things that
They're earned.
appear in the hotel that we don't vote on, but then certain
Yeah,
things we do have to vote on. I'm like, well, where's the consistency? Either vote or
exactly.
don't vote.
Exactly. Like keep
Just
it
be a
consistent, right?
business and make your own decisions. Just be like, this is what I think is good for the game, and this is what's coming. Done.
100% agree. I do agree that the community would riot, and I don't. I'll make it very clear. I want all supporters like Matthew, Proxy, whoever else, Murdoch, whoever deserves to get a nice thank you Habbo Tower trophy or whatever the gift is
Yeah,
from Maccabee. This like fucking let them, man.
one
Like
hundred percent.
let's stop the FOMO. Look, who gives a shit? It's Pixels. Let them. They're putting in work into the game. They're supporting us. Let's just be happy for them. Like who cares,
Mm-hmm.
man? Um, what else we got here? So Stope did ask a question. I'm sorry I missed your question earlier. What's Boba's favorite Fernie?
Ooh, the Labubu duck. No, I'm joking. Uh, probably the throne. And I'm glad I was
Yeah,
able to get one
yeah,
over Christmas.
that's a
I
good
remember
one.
being a kid and walking into any room and seeing that throne and being like, that's such a fucking cool item. And it was so rare back in the day, like I said, because there was so many thousands of people on the game and there was so many busy rooms, you would see less of them. So whenever you did go into a room and you saw one, you'd be like, I really, really, you could never get them because people would want so many HCs for them. So you just couldn't do it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
the
true.
throne is just iconic, isn't it?
I'll speaking on the duck, I'll give you my duck after. You can hold on to it in your room. It's in my storage room doing nothing. So I'm gonna like let you like put it in your room and you can
It can go
enjoy it
into
at
b0bba
least.
Binga's room.
There you go. Little trademark hashtag ad. What else
Someone
we got?
please clip that. We can't. We need receipts.
What do we got here? Pedro Yep says, "Who's the best looking creator?" Well, I don't show myself on camera just because I don't want to dox myself. But
11.
I would say 11 for, yeah, you know what? 11 for, no, no, it's 1-1. No, no, it's
He's not even
1-1.
a
It's not
content
11.
creator, but he is in my eyes.
It's not 11. It's
He creates
1-1.
content for me.
Yeah. Wow. That's hilarious. Clip that.
Content for me in my imagination.
That's hilarious. But in terms of creation, I would say like Boba is a good looking dude, man. He's a good looking dude. So I think that'd be my
It's the
pick.
moustache, isn't it?
It is the mustache. It's the mustache. Let's see here. Who is Boba's favorite Habbo?
Wilf. Easy, hands down.
Nice,
Wilf is my
nice.
bestie. He just does so much for the community and he has a passion for it. And he's very particular like me. Like he likes to keep things like I was saying, like the things that he creates in terms of like his pixel art and the overlays and the posters he puts out, like they're so frigging good. Like you get a hype just of looking at that. And I speak to him every day and we play Fortnite and stuff. It's just we're very, well, I like to think we're very good friends, and so he's my favorite. I'd always
Yeah.
like, I would always put him on a pedestal to be like, yes, help Wilf, support Wilf.
Yeah,
Maybe again because he is like my baby streamer. I
Wolf
feel
is
like
awesome.
I held his hand, and then he overtook me, unfortunately, and I'm like, fuck. And don't leave me, Wilf.
Amazing. I love Wolf loves my popcorn emote, so I love Wolf, so he's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think the art of the content creator trophies look classic enough. They easily fit in Origins. I wouldn't have pulled it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it needed to be pulled at all. Can you ask Boba when he is getting his Habbo tattoo because
Oh, for
we've been
fuck's
waiting since March.
Wasn't this supposed to be 90 minutes long? Shouldn't we finish it here? No more questions, guys.
Yeah, we'll skip
I'm
over
trying to
that.
find a really good pixel artist tattooist because obviously it's an imprint on your skin that's going to last forever. So there is one pixel tattooist that I've got an eye for, but they don't live in the UK. They travel around because they're so sought after. So next time they're in London, I'm going to hopefully potentially reach out to get an appointment with them.
Nice. I'm excited to see that. I can't wait to see Wilf's avatar on your body. That's awesome. What else we got here? Yeah, no need. We're not gonna pull Matthew's removal of his Habbo Tower trophy. He deserves it. At the end of the day, like that's his
Take it away.
baby. Take it
Give it to me
away.
instead. Someone hack
Kate
his account.
Kate goes, what's your guys' opinion on the rollout of the new NPCs? And this is Dexies. Oh, hey Dexies. So the new NPCs, I think they're referring to the what's
Tokens
the
people.
No, I think their NPC they're talking about is the witch lady and the harvesting room, the
Oh
new
yeah.
NPC.
Oh, I love the NPCs. I think they're great. They're a great addition to Habbo Hotel. It gets you going around the different public rooms, gets
Hmm.
you doing something, earning something to
Yeah.
get a reward at the end, which costs you nothing, which is
Yep.
nice. Like you don't have to give credits to earn something in the
And
hotel.
minimal effort too.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, it's nice. It gets people logging on, it gets them doing something, gets them filling up rooms, talking to people, seeing people that they haven't seen before. I like it.
Yeah, I like all NPCs myself except the Noko Rare one. I feel like that one I'm not a fan of because I can never be a part of it. So, all right, I think that's it for questions here. I don't want to take too much of Bubba's time. I think we're already hitting about 2 hours in here. Actually, 2 hours flat, which is awesome. But in terms of this, I just want to say, Bubba, I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day, to come on a Saturday to join us, to join this Quack podcast. And do you have any last words? Anything you want to say? Maybe where people can find you, etc.
Yes, please drop me a follow on the Twitter and the Twitch. I mean, the majority of you probably already are. So I thank you very much for that. If anything, it's not so much the follow or anything, but I want to say thank you to everyone for the past 14 months of me streaming Habbo Origins and the community that you've helped b0bba TV make. So thank you for that.
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Make sure you hit a follow, like his post, retweet the goodies. If you want to see a good-looking creator with his videos, he's making some awesome ones on TikTok and X and Twitter and all of that good stuff. So make sure you support him. You can actually click
I'll be live
on
tomorrow
Twitch
too.
here. Yeah, he'll
Come
be
say
live
hello
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So there you go. And then
We're going
his
to be making a Neopet.
oh, no, that's exciting. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching this podcast. I'll keep you all posted who is going to be our next special guest. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the Steam lunch. We hope you have a great weekend. Drink lots of water, drink lots of alcohol, have a good time. Well, lots of wine, drink a lot of everything. But most importantly, be safe, have fun, and we will see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Be gay. Yay.
See you.